video.
Griff gang.
Good for you. Hi, me again. Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now?
Exactly, teardrop.
Like these people who have, they have children. Can you not take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
He's not a marriage scammer.
I gave my cats away for you. Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer.
I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up.
Fat! Giddy up! You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck. He's just my brother. He's my brother. You know? Yeehaw! Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Hello, good people. Welcome back. I missed you guys. I feel like it's been forever since we've been here. Spiteful Pinky Jean, thank you so much, girl, for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships. Welcome, all new people. I'm sure I've missed that roll call up top, so let me just go ahead and get a word from our sponsor, if you will, Pickle.
Challenges
Yes.
are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is
Yes.
what makes life meaningful.
All right. Hey, do you connect to like Wi-Fi or something? I feel like I've never heard that before. Spiteful Pinky Jean, thank you so much. And we got a package in the mail the other day from Mrs. Spiteful Pinky Jean. I'm going to bring over and show you guys. We already opened it at home. You got to see it. It's a fucking banger. Don't have it today, but hopefully tomorrow I'll be more prepared for that. Hey, Dinky, good to see you. Missing Mimic, Midwest Bird, Cancer Warrior, Evil Angel, Gilly Witchy, that creepy chick. Got my coffee ready to go. I got my coffee too, girl. I've already had way too much coffee, actually. Hello, Lori. Good to see you. Seattle Sapphire, Panda Pondu. Hello, Maggie Flowers, Sweet Daily Win, Angry Water, Mother of Gliders, Great Aunt Ray, Serene Sky, Tina B, Sassy Mama, Jennifer Ann, MC. Hey, girl. MC, God, you texted me the other day and I've been meaning to text you back. Girl, don't worry. I know I left you there. I'm going to return your text. I'm so sorry. It's been crazy. We've had a very busy holiday. We've had extra kids. We've had a really good time. I was able to squeeze away today for the live stream. I felt like we got to catch up. I mean, there's so much that's went on, but there's a whole lot of nothing that's went on. And I feel like it's been 3 years. And if we go any longer, then I don't know. We're never going to get caught up to present day. Hey, Dapper Dog. Good to see you. Art. Hello. Rory. Tweetsy. Hey, girl. Big Bertha Jean. Hello. Everybody. Welcome to the shit show. I feel like as much as I've missed, I mean, I haven't really missed everything because I have been listening in the background here and there, but she's been streaming like crazy. And she kind of let us know, like, hey, Tat Von B, the beginning of her pay period, when it starts, when it ends, she has to get so much time in so she can get her weekly paycheck that she so desperately needs. Hey, Foxy Roxy, good to see you. Banger thumbnail as per. Thank you, girl. And thank you for the Easter wishes to you as well. And thank you for being a member for 25 months. Appreciate you. Hey, Poops McGillicuddy. Good to see you. Jessica, hello. Missing Mimic says she's lost whatever was left. Girl, did I get your emails? Serene Sky, the last time I checked emails was when I did the giveaways. So I think that was like 2 days ago. I'm going to get on them again today. If you haven't got a response from me, that means that you sent it after the last time that I checked. And I'm going to be checking them again today, girl. So just hang in there. And by tomorrow, if you don't hear from me, then you must be sending it to the wrong email. Hey, maybe you can too. Good to see you. Good morning, Yaba in chat. This kid I work with keeps asking me why he needs to wash his hands after he goes potty. Everything reminds me of her. I wasn't watching when that happened, but I heard the clip per the Twitter, of course. The great people on Twitter, they catch all of the good literal shit. The fact that this 42-year-old woman said out of her own mouth, why do I need to wash? She didn't just say after I go potty. I don't think. She said after she goes and poops. I can't. I'm kind of embarrassed to even repeat that. I am. I cringed a little bit when I said that. Yes, but she did, right? Exactly, Missing Mimic. Let's go ahead and say it. Why does she need to wash her hands after she goes and poops? And then she followed it up. With the whole how she wipes her ass. And we can get into detail, which we're going to. Maybe you can too. It's something, isn't it? It really is. God, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Tay. Good morning, support group. Hope everyone had a great holiday. It might be the edit on the thumbnail, but those fingers be no, girl. The only thing I did was cut her ass out and slap her in front of the McDonald's wallpaper. That was it. So that is the real deal as far as I know. When I did it, I was like, holy fuck. I mean, obviously, I knew that they were massive, but that was really something to see. Tate, thank you for being a member for 33 months. I was shocked as well. Hey, Butter Crumpet, good morning. Good to see you, girl. Greenlee Spice, morning all. Can we take a moment to recognize Michigan winning the championship after 37 years? Did they really? Shout out to Michigan. Hell yeah. Greenlee Spice, thank you so much for being a member for 12 months. How did I miss that? Dude, I've been so caught up with other shit. I've picked up a brand new hobby that I'm not going to talk about today because I'm not ready to share that. A little bit of embarrassment, maybe. Yes, probably. So I've been kind of consuming myself in videos and TikToks, and it's a whole thing. Yeah. But congratulations to Michigan. And thank you for being a member for 12 months. Maybe you can too. Yeah, but I didn't know she said that. I was just telling you what this kid said. Yes, she did. And again, she didn't just say go potty. She said after she pooped. So let's go ahead and talk about it again because I still can't understand. Okay. Oh my God. Every fucking live stream, Chantal. I just want to remind you guys, I don't have any kind of I don't enjoy these topics. It's not something that I want to come online and I want to, but we need to talk about it. Okay. We have seen the bidet that Foodie is talking about. It's not a bidet, motherfucker. Number one, it's not a motherfucking yes. And it needs to be said just like that. Say it with me. It's not a motherfucking bidet. It's a butt douche. Okay. That thing ain't doing nothing. We have got bidets installed on our toilets, and I'm sure a lot of you do too. Okay. I don't care. You're still gonna make sure you number one, who would get up? I don't understand getting up with I'm not trying to offend people, but who's getting up with a wet ass? Okay. There's that also. And why would you take the chance? You want to make sure that everything that it's clean. We are adults here, okay? Nobody wants an itchy ass. Nobody wants the smelly ass, okay? So you're not done after the bidet. You're not. You don't just shh and you're good to go. Not for me any fucking way. And that is using a regular installed high pressure bidet, by the way. Some bidets come with the drying measures or whatever. That's great. Okay. That's really fancy. We don't have nothing like that. And even if we did, I'm pretty sure I would still be making sure the bidet got it all. So this woman, she's like, so why do we have to wash our hands after we poop? She goes, I use a bidet anyways. Well, it's a butt douche, number one. That's my first problem with that situation there, Chantal. And number two, you are actually going with this butt douche and you're putting it all, you're getting down in it, right? Because obviously it's not installed on your toilet. So your hand is going down there. It's making contact somehow, some way. So there's your reason why you would wash your hands in your ass. There's no way possible that her ass is clean. How does she live like that though? Like, okay, the smell, she can become nose blind and maybe she doesn't smell herself. She doesn't smell the swamp shit ass. That's fair. You don't have diaper rash. You don't have adult diaper rash 24/7. So she either is just used to having, and you know what? When you watch her, and it was just yesterday I was watching her and she was scratching her ass. That's why. Is because her ass is dirty, and more than likely, I think diaper rash itches. You know, if your kid gets diaper rash when they're babies or whatever, and you get the Destin or Destin, whatever it's called, I'm pretty sure because it turns red and it burns and it itches. Like, it's a whole thing, right? So that's why you see her constantly digging in her ass. And I know you guys didn't want to have that conversation this morning, but I cannot get over the fact that she is publicly telling people this is how she cleans her ass. A butt douche. It just squirts a little water. Imagine just kind of like squirting water in your butthole. And then that's it. There's nothing else. Like, okay, if you want to use your little butt douche or whatever to start the process, I get that. And then finish it up with, like everybody else, right? Fair. But she's not. And she even says it. So how do we know these things? Again, because she's telling us. She's telling the internet. And this is another thing. When you ask why we don't believe that Salah is actually into you for your good looks and personality, put this one right here at the top of the list. You just don't think that he doesn't like me because I'm an overweight woman. That's all. You act like obese women can't find true love. Put that one that we just talked about at the top of the motherfucking list, at the very top. Maybe you can too. Thank you for the support. Seattle Sapphire, hello. A member for almost 6 years. Holy shit, girl. I no longer believe Salah is around. He makes paid appearances. If that is because she is broke. Malaysia is not happening. Have a great day, support group. I am team Malaysia is not happening as well. Just because of the obvious things that are going on in the world, and because she physically is not going to be able to make the trip. She will hold on to this fantasy and she will feed that to her audience that they're going to go on this dream vacation with her dream man, and she's going to wear sexy nightgowns, and she's going to get fucking dead doggy and starfish and all those great things that she's just dreaming of, but it's never going to fucking happen. Now, as far as Salah being completely gone, I don't know. Seattle Sapphire, I'm going to be honest. I'm so torn on that. And the only reason, everything points to what you guys were saying the last time that we were in a meeting. What was that? Yes, poke to Tat Von B. I think it was Friday. And it was Annie was in here and she was making some very, very good points. And I agreed with all of that. But here's what's keeping me from being 100% Salah not being around. Somebody, maybe a mod is in the chat using Salah's account, or they made it, whatever the case may be, is because Foodie is so mentally unwell that I feel like if he was gone and if he was not giving her any kind of attention, hey, Loke Dog, she wouldn't be, unless she's just gotten really good, which I guess is possible. Again, I told you I'm torn, but this is what's keeping me from believing that as 100%, because I feel like Foodie would be showing her ass. Hey, Sansa, good to see you, girl. I hope you're doing well. She, like, anytime that Salah misses a FaceTime or doesn't return a text message, I feel like she can't help herself but to bring it to the internet and completely show her ass. So you think it's denial? Mentally unwell is her baseline. Seattle, thank you for being a member for 6 years, girl. Hey, Big Bertha, finally went and got some jeans and a size 4 is bag. Look at you show off. You wish, Big Sig. #win. Coming in with the Big Sig kick. I love it so much.
Good for you.
And thank you so much for the support, Big Bertha. Good to see you. Miss T, hello. I missed you guys. My part-time job put me on morning shift. The nerve. I might just quit if it interferes with the support group. I hate adulting. 2 more weeks off, and then the support group in Columbia for me. Hell yes, girl. Congratulations.
Good for you.
I guess you're going to have to be Replay Gang. We do have a big Replay Gang. Shout out to everybody on the Replay Gang that unfortunately they have to adult and they just can't be here with us in real time. Misty, thank you so much for the support, hon. I appreciate you. Drama B, hello. I am Cat Lady. I've missed a lot in the chat. I have bidets. Is there a drying process? Yes, there's always a drying process with said bidets. Hello, Just Deb. OG strong for 54 months, girl. Look at you. I know we'll eventually get our special. It's gonna happen, motherfucker. I promise you it's gonna happen. Just Deb, thank you for being a member, girl. I appreciate you. Hello, Rumham. Good to see you. Ash, hello. She's getting more and more touchy about certain things, referencing him lately, if you notice. Okay, so let's do a poll. Because I want to know how many of you guys really think that Salah is like, I feel like there's mixed opinions in the community. Like, I feel like what Seattle just said was she doesn't necessarily think that he's gone, but he's only coming around for paid appearances, which I get that too. But there is a big, I feel like, majority. Who was I listening to the other day? It was Are You Serious? I love her reactions. Like, she can let it play and talk over it however she's able to do it. Like, she doesn't over talk the video and you can still hear Chantal. So you don't have to necessarily like get all the pauses and then get real behind. Anyways, I believe she is one that believes that somebody else may be behind the Salah account. Again, I don't know if I necessarily, I just don't think that Chantal could be able to control herself. She just business partner. I mean, maybe. Hello, Chuck. Good to see you. The squirt bottle that I used after I gave birth to my daughter was way more useful than her bidet. And mine was used for number 1, not number 2. Thank you for that, Chuck. Thank you for that flex. And girl, that's exactly what it is.
Good for you.
Oh, and we're not watching that today, but can we talk about the fact that she's been giving out little nuggets here and there on her stay in Syria all of a sudden, and that's great. I love her for it. One was a story that she went when she went to the hospital, and she it wasn't just that she went to the hospital with Salah. It was one of his aunts that also went with them, which is okay. And they needed Chantal to pee in a cup, but her gunt is so big. Her gunt is so big that she's physically unable. Like, most people do prefer, like, they have those things that they put in the toilet and you don't have to, put your hands down there and eat nothing, you just piss in that thing and then it's good to go, right? But she cannot. She's unable to whatsoever to pee in a cup. So they were like, well, you're just going to have to figure it out because we don't have any other options. We don't have that thing. I can't remember. What's it called? I don't care how much I love someone. I'm not holding a pee cup for their stinking buffalo. Yeah, he even told her that his aunt would help with the whole peeing in the cup situation. Are you kidding me? Can you yes, a hat. Is that what it's called? A hat, whatever they're called. But yeah, he volunteered. This is how dedicated Salah and dare I say, Salah's family is as far as keeping Chantal around. Who the fuck is going to hold a cup on Chantal's dry vagina that smells like God knows what so she can pee in it? A dang bucket would have helped. That would have been a good idea. Hey, Rach on the Rocks, it's your birthday, girl. Congratulations on making it another year and happy birthday to you, hun. Look at you, girl. A nun's cap. Yes, there you go. Oh, for sure, Mavi. For sure. But I believe that they were probably compensated for and they should have been, right? I'm not against the family being compensated for even having to deal with Chantal. It's the least she could do. Because as we listen, and the more she tells, hell, she told a lot before she even left Syria. She showed her entire ass while she was there. So they should be compensated. Anybody. The Pete's, I mean, as much as we want to say about Pete's and BB and dare I say dishwasher, okay, everybody who has to deal with Chantal should be compensated in some way. Hey, dorky shit stain. Chuck, thank you so much for the support, honey. Good to see you. Why didn't Salah help her pee? That's a great question. Why didn't your husband help you lift the gunt so you could pee in the cup, Chantal? Catherine says, I love it here. Here's to another 38 months. That's right, girl. And thank you so much for being a member. I appreciate you. In Syria, $1,000 would make them a millionaire in Syria. Isn't that crazy? Rach, thank you so much for joining memberships, girl. We appreciate you and happy birthday to you. I hope you and the fam have a good day. Eat the cake, girl. Even if you went overboard on Easter, which I'm sure you probably did, still enjoy the cake. Hello, very good. She was so fast to show us her nightie that she bought for Salah. I wonder if she'll show us what it looks like when a paramedics have to cut it off of her. Damn, very good. You went all in. I was not expecting that. Thank you for the support and the banger. Seattle says, if the cup story is true, interview the aunt ASAP. I believe, I have no problem. I just believe that the story is true for sure. I think it's one of those rare moments where, Foodie was being raw and real and sharing us a little insight into her stay in Syria. I'm glad she did. Seattle, thank you for the support. Hello, barbecue flavored lipstick. Mid-season is the worst. I have a son. Having a son so strong that being under it made my skin itch for 4 days. Oh, and today I have a runny nose because all my winter clothes are in storage and it's raining and cold. Thoughts and prayers to you, girl. That does not sound fun, delightful whatsoever. Thinking about you and hope that everything gets better. And thank you for the support. Hello, Carrie. Good to see you, Yaba. I'm also behind. I know, girl. It's just a whole thing, right? Carrie, good to see you. And thank you for the support. I think we're caught up. You couldn't torture that out of me. Me either. If my partner had to volunteer their family member to help me pee in a cup, I'm probably going to take that one to the grave. But I would a lot of things that happen. It's crazy what we even get to see watching Foodie in her live streams. And then she even goes a step further for the stuff that she missed, right? The stuff that she's like, wait a minute, I had a humiliating moment that I want to share with you guys. You weren't there. I didn't have my camera out when it was happening. So let me go ahead and tell you all about it. And I'm like, okay. All right. Sweet daily win. Hello. Filet of fish. Looks like a McNugget in her hands. Girl. Number one, Foodie, you're supposed to be locking in for your vacation. What happened to that? You want to build your stamina. You have all these discussions of going to the gym. And I don't, and this is how you know, as crazy as it sounds, Foodie has no idea whatsoever about weight loss. Because for whatever reason, and she does this all the time, this is nothing new for her. She has convinced herself that just stopping doing what she's doing, like eating all the takeout and, all of the beaver tails, in 4 weeks, she can lose 100 pounds. She really, for whatever reason, and I guess the reason being is that Foodie has never lost any kind of significant amount of weight. The only time that we've seen Foodie lose weight was when she was doing hardcore drugs and Ozempic. So she was double dipping. And let me add in, because I feel like this part is left out way too much. So not only was she doing the hard drugs, not only was she on the Ozempic, she was also very happy that Dishwasher was willing to starfish her whenever and however. He didn't care. He really loved that shit. So I think that also played a small role in her small weight loss. Nothing crazy. But outside of that, she's really never lost weight, at least since she's been on YouTube, right? Hold on a second. I missed a comment I wanted to read. Shit, where did it go? Who's got 2 thumbs and shits their pants? This bitch. That wasn't the one I was looking for, but damn it. Hey, Langley girl. Thank you for showing up today, girl. I brought my ass to work today, Langley. And thank you so much for the support, girl. I appreciate you. She was 250 pounds less in the villa. That's true. That's fair. And the crazy part about that is that she will try to convince us that she's smaller now than she was then. And I'm sorry. I'm not here for the people that are going to tell me muscle mass and yada. No, I'll listen to you guys and I'll almost let you convince me that what she's saying may be true, but there'll be no more of that, okay? It's very obvious that she's significantly bigger than she was in the villa when she made that video titled My 400 Pound Life. Fuck out of here. No, I will entertain a lot of shit, but that is where we draw the line, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it in the sand, not willing to entertain that. All right. Langley, thank you again, girl. Okay. So with that being said, she's been live a lot. And basically, she has to go live around the clock because she has to make a certain amount of money because she's getting paid through the kick. She's getting paid weekly. I mean, so there's that. She's getting paid hourly. So the longer she streams, the more she makes. Okay. It's not like when she was on YouTube and she can make a lot of money off of the. See, that's the thing. This is where it's so crazy because she could build that back up. I mean, maybe. I feel like I was also thinking about this. I was like, dude, I feel like this is coming to an end as far as Foodie being able to maintain making a living off of social media. Like dead ass. And I know that sounds crazy because there's still like our community itself is still so huge, but our community has completely shifted. Like back in the day when, you know, everything was popping and, you know, the crackhead Olympics or whatever you want to call it, people didn't give a fuck. Like they were like, you know what? I got to have my fix. And if there wasn't a reactor or a clip channel, they were raw dogging that shit. They did not care because they didn't want to miss anything. Present day, people are not willing to put in the effort. And especially since she's pivoted over to Kick and it doesn't look like she has any plans whatsoever of coming back to YouTube. Hey, Shelly Ray girl, good to see you. Even at my highest weight, I never had a problem peeing in a cup. I can't believe this is not a wake-up call for her. So glad I don't have a Gunther. Not only that, Shelly Ray, but I shall remind you that was probably like 40, 50 pounds ago. Because that happened. She's telling the story that had happened when she was in Syria. And how much do you think are we talking about that she's put on since Syria? I'm going to say at least 40. I don't want to get too crazy with it. Yeah, 60, 100. No, 30 to 40. And that's a lot. For somebody to gain 30 to 40 pounds and how long has she been home? Like 4 or 5 months or something like that. That's a lot of weight, especially when she's already as overweight as she is. So yeah, that was even before that. It's crazy. And no, there'll never be a wake-up call. She could be in a hospital bed on life support and it still would not be enough for a wake-up call. It's just never going to happen. Foodie is one, which is crazy to think about how we got to watch Tammy turn things around. And who would ever thought that, right? But she did. But I don't see Foodie ever getting to that point. I really don't. Shelly Ray, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Just popped into my head. Curious what everyone's thoughts are. Do you think people around Chantal's family follow her mess, like coworkers and mailman? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Who wouldn't? This is what's so weird for me for when Chantal's talking about, yeah, my family doesn't watch, my mom doesn't watch, my sister doesn't. Are you what? Like, really? It could be somebody down. It could be like, I don't know, somebody down the street, right? And I find out that they're a train wreck on YouTube. I'm watching everything. I don't necessarily need to talk about it with anything, but I'm a nosy motherfucker, okay? There is a couple, this really weird couple that we found on TikTok. And the fact, we come to find out they were local in our area, not even really like local, just one of like a few cities over or whatever. And I'm watching it every day. I'm like, girl, these people are like 20 minutes away from us. I can't get enough of it. This is a shit show, right? So yes, people in their life, like coworkers and maybe the mailman, I have a hard time believing. I don't think Smee watches because I don't think she's willing to subject herself to her daughter's behavior because she's probably mortified. But you're not going to tell me that the sister is not watching. If the sister is not watching, then I don't know what to think about that. I really don't. I don't. Thank you for the support, hon. But to answer your question, yes, absolutely. I don't doubt it. I don't think the mom does, but I definitely think people in her family and people who know of Chantal's family, because they don't keep it a secret. They all know what Chantal does. Barbecue flavor lipstick says that was too much McDonald's bag for what she showed us was inside, especially when they have 3 other different options. If she's hiding it with her lack of shame, then it must have been bad. And I say this all the time. The crazy amount of food that Foodie shows us that she eats and she consumes, we know that she's hiding a lot of what she eats. Just imagine if she dude, you want to get back your place, your position on social media, that's what you're going to have to do. Like, you're going to have to really show us everything. And I don't even know if she came to a point to if she was willing to do that, if that would even work. Again, going back to what I was saying earlier, I think that Foodie's time on making a living on social media is damn near over. I'm not saying anything about our community, but her time as far as like actually earning a living, I'm shocked that she's still able to do it. I really am. I think it's damn near done. And then like what? What are you going to do then? Because once she got her monetization back on YouTube, she didn't put any effort into it. So that's what I was saying. And she's spending all this time on Kick. And she's live streaming like 6 hours a day, which is, I guess she don't have anything else to do, but she's running out of stuff to say. Like, she is starting to like, I'll click in and listen for a minute and she'll be saying something that she just said the day before. She is literally repeating herself day in and day out and day in and day out because she don't have nothing to say. She doesn't leave her house. How the fuck has she managed to continue to live stream this long, just sitting in front of a camera and talking when she doesn't do anything? Amber too, nobody cares. Amber, yeah, when she got her YouTube, I'm assuming she got her monetization back like everybody else. Why the fuck didn't she go back to start building her channel and her brand back? It's done. Now Foodie's like, oh, when we go to Malaysia, I need to build up my watch hours on my couples channel. So you're telling me that you're going to go to Malaysia on this vacation. Instead of doing live streams, you're going to do pre-recorded content. And you're going to sit down and you're going to edit that stuff and you're going to upload it to a channel that's not monetized. So basically you're going to do all that that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's just not. Barbecue flavored lipstick. Thank you for the support, hun. Amber is as boring as batshit. Amber Lynn, I tapped out of a long time ago. As long as she has money for McDonald's, she's fine, but she's not though, because she has to pay rent somehow, some way. Like, her apartment, it's not like she's living in some, bottom of the barrel place. Like, it's kind of expensive, She's way too lazy. Yep, I don't disagree. Probably because her supporters are all the same boat, stuck at home, being as lazy as she is. Oh my God, the teardrop shit. Number one, why is Teardrop still crying about? I don't know what happened. I assume that she got doxxed or something again. I'm not really sure. But I know that Chantal went off and she was pissed off because people are targeting Teardrop and are doxing. Like, the bitch was doxxed like 7 years ago. Teardrop, you ain't moved. It ain't like you moved and got a new location and they all of a sudden found out where you were, girl, and doxed you again. It's the same shit. So it's just, she wants attention so bad. She wants Foodie to fight for her. And then she goes on. I don't never, ever, 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 ever want to hear about Teardrop's titties. I couldn't believe the conversations that they were having in public, knowing that the community is going to latch onto that and talk about that. God knows, for days and days and days, but she couldn't help herself. And Chantal saying that she has perky boobs. Where does she get this shit from? I don't understand it. It's so confusing. With Marty ahead was doxxed. I need her to make a channel. Me too. I would love to see Teardrop make a channel. I don't know if she ever will. I don't even think that Teardrop, I don't think it's because she's like worried about her privacy or anything. I really believe that it comes down to just being lazy, which is crazy because she talks about how poor she is. She doesn't have a stove. She doesn't have a refrigerator. She makes her husband eat off the floor. So you know that you have an audience there that would be willing to probably, I hate to talk about us like that, but it is what it is, okay? You have an audience, a community that's willing to watch you lay in bed and eat. Why wouldn't you take advantage of that? It's so weird. Hey, Ruby, good to see you, girl. Miss T says, speaking of teardrop, did you see Tracy's pic looking as yellow and dry as her hair? She looks hella crazy. She's got the crazy ass for sure. That is not a bitch that I would ever want to deal with because she's one of those. I don't think like she's the type to, not the kind of crazy where you got to worry about a bitch whooping your ass or something like that. No, you walking home after a long day at your job or whatever, you're putting in a key in the door and that motherfucker's in your bushes. That's the kind of crazy that Tracy is. Like that motherfucker, she really came down to it. She slipped some poison in your drink. She's psycho. She's got the eyes. And we know that because of the shit she says with Chantal. Miss T, thank you for the support, hun. Tracy looks scary. She really does. I like when Tracy and Teardrop give each other shit. No, dude. I'm not a fan of Tracy. Don't like her whatsoever. But when she gave Teardrop shit over not even having an Easter dinner, what did she say? Hold on. It went something like, did she ask Teardrop what she had for Easter dinner? And then Teardrop's like, I haven't had Easter dinner since my kids were babies. And Tracy's like, something like, didn't your kids who are adults like invite you over for Easter dinner? And Teardrop's like, no. And then Tracy's like, oh wow. That shit to me, the shade from fucking Tracy to Teardrop was fucking hilarious. I love that shit. Oh wow. I'll have to find the screenshots. I know somebody's got them somewhere. No Easter dinner. I'm dead. What do you think that Teardrop, what do you think she eats? What I would imagine somebody like Turdy, she's definitely not ordering out because poor. And I don't have any problem poor shaming Teardrop because she doesn't want to do anything to change it. She has an amazing opportunity waiting on her right here on YouTube. Corn dogs. She only has corn dogs when the foodies first hit. Okay. So she gets corn dogs for like the first week of the month. And then after that, it's probably like, I don't know, like ramen or I don't know. What are poor people eating these days? I don't know. However you answer that question, that's what Turdy's doing. And whatever it is, it can't require a whole lot of work because that bitch is bed bound, I'm pretty sure. Everything that her and her husband are eating, it's what she can make in the bed, okay? She probably eats kittens. That is so wrong. We shouldn't even be laughing at that. I was in the ER the other night. This lady was running her mouth for 45 minutes about how much better another hospital was. So someone asked why she didn't go there instead. It was a whole thing. People really do have the audacity. I can believe that. Like, shut up, MC. Like, okay, if that hospital is so better, bitch, what are you doing here? Wasting our time. Let us be the shitty hospital and go off to the more luxurious one. Why don't you? I would have had no problem saying that as well. Thank you for the super chat, hon. Yeah. Here's Turd dropping fam. Where is it at? And again, the only reason I'm okay with poor shaming Turd drop, we're going to repeat ourselves today because she has an amazing opportunity waiting for her on social media. Okay. We need a new cow, Turdy. And your husband, he's getting tired of eating corn dogs off the floor. So why don't you make a move? That's all I'm saying. Hey, Trauma Queen, good to see you. I've seen those 600-pound people get a damn portable little stove to cook in bed. I picture that. Yes. I think it's safe to say, not even trolling. Hey, Yulia. I'm just teasing. I think it's safe to say that Turdy is completely bedbound for sure. Barbecue flavored lipstick says the kind of crazy that hides glass on minced meatballs and throws it over your fence for your Jesus. Barbecue flavored lipstick, you went all out. I had a problem with the crazy like that. Oh my God, I would die. Like, that's psycho. I wish somebody would hurt my dog. Okay, I don't even think about it. Barbecue flavored lipstick, thank you for the support. I'm sorry that happened to you. Very specific, right? I know. Okay, so anyways, let's get into it. we kind of regrouped. That was from Friday until Tuesday. It took us that long. It's 41 minutes to go ahead and get into the video. It's fine because the beginning is the most important part for me, where she's doing the mukbang and we're going to, just dissect. Hey, cutie, you're supposed to be getting in shape, Malaysia. Remember, sexy nightgown for your handsomest husband. Life change. Remember, you want a little fish fillet with your fish fillet sauce, your tartar? That thing was just dripping with tartar. How she doesn't just eat that in her condition with all of the things that she's got going on in life and literally just have diarrhea coming out of her ass. Like, it should be going in at the same time it's coming out. That is how crazy this food is that she's sticking down her throat. Anywho, and there's the seal. I know I can't remember who it was. Somebody in the community was really upset because the seal has been missing. They were like, I don't know. Yeah, but when's the last time I'm like, I don't fucking know, bro. What do you think happened? I don't know. But there you have it. It's been in the bedroom, probably covered under God knows what, but she finally dug it out and now it's made its way back to the boneless couch. So no more worrying. The seal has been found. Catherine says, Foodie Beauty talks about Canadian hospitals, and I took my hubs to the emergency because he fell and we got in and out in 2 hours with an x-ray. Holy shit, that's good. And everything. By the way, he's okay. I'm glad your husband is okay, Catherine. She does be talking shit about the, oh, for the love of God, about the Canadian hospitals and how she has to be there all damn day. You know why? You want to know why, Foodie, when she goes to the hospital, or at least I'm going to assume. I really don't know why. I'm just kind of throwing shit at a wall and see what sticks here. We're pretty good at this, though, because she's non-compliant. So if you have a patient, again, I'm assuming these things. I hear these things throughout communities and yada, yada. I'm 42 years, about to be 43 years old, okay? I've heard a lot in my life, right? So when somebody becomes non-compliant and they're not going to do what they're supposed to and they keep doing what they're not supposed to do, well, they're going to bump you down to the back of the line. Okay, you're not important because you're eating yourself into this position anyways. So we're not going to rush to get to you. Sit your ass out in the emergency room and nurse your boil out there. One of those types of situation. Catherine, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Jordy. Good morning, support group. If Teardrop starts a channel, I bet Cutie will offer to be a mod, but only if she gets paid for it. Do you guys remember? Oh my God, that's something else we got to talk about before we get started. Wait a minute. Do you guys remember when she was Shani and Rev's mod? Do you remember that? And as a reminder that she was Shani and Rev's mod, maybe it was Shani, I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. After that whole incident with the child abuse happened, right? She was. So after all that happened and it all played out online and all the documents and all the court papers and the kids were removed from the home, Foodie Beauty's like, oh, mod your chat. No problem. And now I find it interesting that she's trying to change the Cyrax and the Marty situation. And she's like, yeah, I was defending Cyrax, but not because of that. No, I was defending Cyrax because I had no idea that he was dating underage girls. I didn't know. I thought it was just because of the way he looked. You're a liar. That's why people started giving you shit even before that Cyrax thing, because you made the statement on your channel that once somebody does their time, then they should be left alone. And you were specifically talking about sex offenders. And when you defended Cyrax, it was for the same fucking reason. Same reason. You said once somebody has done their time that they should be left alone, and you were specifically talking about sex offenders. And Peter also shared your belief. I actually think, if I remember correctly, he was the one who said it, and you backed that shit up. You were like, yeah, I agree with that. Let those people who commit these sex crimes, leave them alone and let them live in peace. That's why. And now you're trying to walk that shit back when it comes to the Cyrax situation. You were well aware of the kind of shit that Cyrax was being accused of. Don't sit there and try to change shit now and try to act dumb, Chantal. Don't make us pull the clips, because we will. And she knows we will. You know, she is sick. And that's why a lot of people like to leave that out. I mean, did Marty go too far? Yeah, it was kind of crazy. I can't sit here and say it wasn't, but he felt like it was for good reason because of Chantal defending that shit and defending Cyrax. Could Teardrop and Tracy be the new Yabba and Sam? Hey, what's that supposed to mean, Eric? I mean, I guess it's possible. Yeah, you're right. You know, that's kind of that's fair. I can't even be mad at it, Eric. That's fair. Me and Sam definitely, everybody, the community knows we were an enemies to lovers story, one of a kind. They can never recreate this magic, and you know that. Plus, we all know Tracy ain't gonna eat pussy. All right. So there's that. She seems to be the type that's highly against the gays, if you know what I mean. All right. Jordy, thank you for the support, hon. Hello, Liz. I propose an opportunity to take vengeance for a barbecue flavored lipstick for the sake of the dogs. Yes. Sorry, I got hung up on that. Don't fuck with cats or dogs, Liz. That shit, I kind of had to just go on past that because that's a lot to take in, to think about your neighbors or somebody psycho hurting your animal. Who wants to even fucking think about it? Ugh. I would die. I would. Yeah. Nobody would be safe after that. Liz, thank you for the support, hun. There she is. I see her in chat. Hey, babe. Tracy doesn't stand for anything. She compromises on every level to support Chantal. That's true. I can agree with that, Art. All right. I know you're ready. Let's watch Chantal eat McDonald's, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo. How exciting for us. As soon as I hit fucking play, you can hear the sound of the McDonald's bag. Why does that fucking tickle me so much? I don't know. Shelly Ray, thank you so much for gifting 10 the YouTube Underground memberships, girl. Isabella, Miss Lori. Hey, Freya. I 100% ship Tracy and Teardrop. What do you mean? Haley, Commercial Girl. Co Blue, hey, girl. Sealing Worm, Sand Raisin, Monica Baja, hey, girl. Oh, wait. Hey, Spaghetti, good to see you. Kitten Kins, Charlotte, 39. Hey, girl, welcome, new members. A word from our sponsor.
When you feel like nothing is going right,
yes,
go left and keep on keeping on.
Nothing, Pickle, was going right for me yesterday. So you're right. I went left. What great advice from Pickle. Shout out to you, Pickle. Don't you ever die, motherfucker. Shelly Ray, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I got to tap it back and I'm going to increase the volume because the sound of the bag literally takes me out. This is Chantal's existence. This is what she wakes up every day and she looks forward to. The sound that you're about to hear is so significant because that is Foodie. That sound of that bag is fucking Foodie beauty.
Oh shit. Bro.
Also, because I know we're not going to get to it. And I can't remember, again, it's all kind of, her live streams are all blending into one long live stream. And the fact that she's now refusing to change her clothes doesn't help. But there was a clip. It was either a clip or maybe I was raw dogging. I don't know. Okay. Again, it's all running together. But there was something that I seen when she talked about how she let out the biggest fart that she had ever farted in her life while she was in bed. And then she remembered that BG, her cat, was literally at her butt when it happened, that she thought that she might have really hurt the cat because of said fart, because the cat's face was at her asshole. Wow. That is fucking disgusting, Chantal. Why, cutie, do you allow this? I'm going to be really honest, and a lot of you are not going to like what I'm about to say. But again, I feel like this is just the truth of the matter. If she were to offer me that cat, please don't get offended. I wouldn't take that motherfucker. That cat has listen, you need to take that cat, take it to a priest or something, put some holy water on that motherfucker. No, thank you. Okay. Somebody else in the community is going to have to take one for the team because that is absolutely, you ain't getting that off of that cat. No matter how many times you wash that cat or you dip that cat or whatever, that literal shit is you're never getting that off of her. It's disgusting. Poor cat, bless its heart. But man, oh man, you're on your own, BG.
Okay. What the fuck, bro? Alright, stop. I'm PG-13! Oh, you know I have fun like killing you. Yes! You want a piece? Hi, everybody!
That is how she started her stream. In case you were unaware, that was her opening the door, collecting her DoorDash or whatever app I think she's got banned off DoorDash, guys. She claims that she canceled the subscription to DoorDash, but there's an echo. It sounds like she's in a tunnel. Oh, not this shit. Are you kidding me? Hold on, let me play it again.
Oh!
Wait. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Hold on. Just hold on. Just be patient. Talk amongst yourselves. Mic, speaker. Maybe it's because I got something. Just hold on. I'm gonna let it. I gotta test it.
Who did I miss here? Hold on.
Maybe I can mute this.
Everybody, I'm sure.
You can't be fucking serious.
Okay, who's here?
Is it still? No, I don't think it's her. I think it's me. It's fine. I'm gonna let it play for a minute. Let me mute my mic and I'm gonna listen on the playback.
EP Mouse, YouTube Lover, Fed Up, Beezer, Sprayed. Pokey Pokey, Weird Bourbon, Pretty Vacant. Mango, 6 potatoes. Sister Spirilla, Pretty Vacant. Mango, hi. SB, Aussie, Girl 1047. Enu, you were bored? Me too. Hi, Cheesy Yum Yum. Hi, Breeza. Thank you, potatoes, for the gift. Gunted Warrior, yep. Bees in time in the USA. I have lunch and you're not going to approve of it. It's McDonald's, so. Hey, Nina. BG approves because they had a special. Hey, YouTube Lover. Buy one fillet of fish, get one free. Pretty good deal. I hate this thing right here. This one sucks. You like the bangles? This one. Hey, Ollie. Lavender Pug. Real jam. BG stamp of approval. Sometimes fondue. Sometimes no. She likes the fillet of fish. It was buy one, get one free. The fries look raw. They do, eh? They're very pale. We'll see if she comes. But I got to take the breading off for her. It's a pain in the ass.
Okay, what's it sound like now? Is it still an echo or what? Because that's going to suck. Hey, Zebra Corn. Okay, painting, but I had to stop because cackling at the poor kitty needing a priest due to Foodie's contamination. It's true. Zebra Corn, when she told that story, I was like, nope, you're not going to get that off that cat. I mean, there is some good chap out there that I'm sure would take BG in, but I'm going to tell you right now, it can't be me. No way, no how. It's just what it is. Zebra Corn, thank you for the support. All right, I'm going to let it play. Hopefully it's fixed. Hey, Gecko, good to see you, girl. Hey, man, I didn't even get to see her take the food out because I was busy fucking with the audio. Sorry.
BG
sounds good. Sorry about that.
approves because they had a special. Hey, YouTube Lover. Buy one fillet of fish, get one free.
They had the buy one, get one. That's great.
Pretty good deal.
So because they had a good deal, do you guys remember when she was in Kuwait and she was constantly getting the buy one, get one? And I'm like, so, okay, you're obviously somebody who, well, you've been talking about it yourself that you need to lock in so you can have this amazing getaway vacation with your handsomest husband. So because McDonald's is running a special of a buy one, get one, you need to go ahead and go take that offer, like make it make sense. Hey, Scrim. She likes the BOGO because she thinks people eat like her. Yes, Scrim. I don't disagree with you. She thinks everybody does exactly what she does. Even in every scenario, in every situation, not brushing her teeth, farting on their cat, not wiping their ass, eating like pigs. She really has convinced herself people live like this. They just don't show it. They don't live stream it. She really believes that. And thank you for the super chat.
I hate this thing right here. This one sucks. You like the bangles? Hey, Allie. Lavender pug. Real jam. BG stamp of approval. Sometimes fondue. Sometimes no.
There's so much to say right now, and I know we've done a lot of talking, but you guys really just need to pay attention to the fact that she just got out of bed. And I have always said that before Foodie even takes off her CPAP, that she lays in bed and she scrolls the menu and she looks at all the different options. Like, that is just part of the addiction, right? But you can tell if you look at her face, man, she just looks so swollen. But it's not just that she looks swollen. She just woke up. She absolutely kept her CPAP on, laid in bed, ordered the food, got up, got dressed, started her live stream, and then the food was delivered to her door. That is the kind of life that she is living. Hey, Lindsay, she looks really bad. Like really, really, really bad.
Bees in time in the USA. I have lunch and you're not going to approve of it. It's McDonald's, so. Hey, Nina. BG approves because they had a special. Hey, YouTube lover. Buy one.
The grease on the bag, bro.
Fillet of fish, get one free. Pretty good deal. I hate this thing right here.
She said it's a pretty good deal. How much is a fish fillet? Like $5. So you saved yourself $5, Chantal. What a score.
This one sucks. You like the bangles? Hey, Ollie.
Those old, cold, stale fries. You want to know why your fries are old, cold, and stale, and why you're considering throwing them in your oven, which that's kind of weird, but okay. Because you don't tip. So you don't set at the top of the list when it comes to these delivery drivers, and they just don't want to get in trouble by canceling your order. So they make sure you're last on the list since you don't want to tip people.
Lavender pug. Real jam.
Jojo says not to defend Cutie, but fish fillet combo is like $12. Yeah, but she just got the free fish sandwich, not the, so if the combo is 12, how much just for the sandwich? Hey, just Jamie girl, sorry off topic, but did you hear that Big Sig offered Chantal $8,000 to fight her? She sent someone into her chat to offer $5,000 first, and Chantal declined if she offered $8,000. I have the clips if you want. Are we really doing this shit again? Does that make you feel like big and bad so are you mentally retarded too? French fry, sorry. But I mean, it's true. Like, what? You want to fight Chantal? Like, who would lose in a fight I've even said myself, I would never, because she doesn't stand a chance. Why are you trying to swing around your fucking BBJ dead cat money to fight? What about us? I'll do it for free. I've been asking, and I've even said I'll come to you for free. So why don't you take that offer up with me, and any money that we raise can go right to charity? Let's stop this shit right here. Let's stop this shit. No, this ain't cool. Because you have been running your big cocksuck for I don't know how long, talking about you were going to do what to Charlie Gold and how you were going to what her. And now you're over here having your people go into Chantal's chat, somebody who is mentally delayed and obviously disabled, offering money if she'll fight you, but you won't do that to other people. And we're talking about raising money for charity. So, okay, she won't, but I will. For free, or we can give all the money to charity. So that's my offer to you. So somebody needs to clip that shit and send it to her. Because if you don't, you're just a fucking coward. If you don't take me up on my offer, you're willing to to go toe to toe with this motherfucker, but you're not willing to go toe to toe with me, you ain't nothing but a Canadian coward. That shit's got me hot, real hot.
BG stamp of approval. Sometimes fondue. Sometimes no. She likes the fillet of fish. It was buy one, get one free. The fries look raw. They do, eh? They're very pale. We'll see if she comes. But I got to take the breading off for her. It's a pain in the ass.
No, dead ass. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that to her. And then I'm right here, and I've been saying, since you want to talk about you're gonna, you know what, Charlie, go. Well, come on then, big tough guy. Be tough. Be tough. Show it. We'll come to you. All the money we raise will go to fucking charity. So come on, let's do it.
The BOGO offers. Really, Lavender?
Lip Gloss said, why would somebody with a black belt fight a disabled person? Dude, that's fucking wild. I cannot believe that weirdo is out here doing shit like that. I can't believe she's doing that when we've literally already offered that to her and she says no. She says no.
They're okay.
Wicked Crafter says Big Sig speculated marrying Cutie's dad and birthing him babies. I'm pretty sure she smoked herself out of a uterus and ate herself out of one too. I think she's in the same boat as Chantal, to be quite honest, Wicked Crafter. I guess I've missed a lot of shit. I quit listening to that weird motherfucker. Thank you for the super chat, hun. God, that shit makes me so mad, bro. All right, let's try to move on, all right? Let's regroup. Oh, and just Jamie, thank you for being a member, hun. Hey, 10KD. I cannot imagine lowering my... Do you know the kind of stuff that this fucking woman has said about me and my family? And still at that point, because I know what I would look like, even trying to go toe to toe with the fucking Chantal, I would look like a bad person. It doesn't matter. Like, she obviously is in no condition to fight somebody. It's going to make you look bad no matter how much of a bad person she is. Big Bertha says, I know someone that actually owns a company in a ring and refs could get it next to nothing. No joke. Let me know. Okay. But I don't think she'll do it, Big Bertha. I've offered it more than once. As soon as she started running that Canadian cocksuck, I started saying, all right, bitch, let's do it. You claim to be a black belt and everything. Then let's fucking square up and be done with it. She won't do it, but she'll do it with Chantal. Right. Thank you for the support, hun. Shelly Ray says, Team Yabba, I support you and I will donate to whatever charity. Let's go, Big Sig. Also, hashtag win. Exactly, Shelly Ray. That's the important thing. You're out here offering to fight Chantal and you ain't told the community when and what happened to BBJ. That's interesting. Shelly Ray, thank you for the super chat.
I'm okay. Sometimes the fry goes down hard.
That's because you don't chew. When you don't chew your food, it's going to hurt, especially cold, old French fries, woman. She's so desperate to get back in Chantal's life again. She hates that she has basically become irrelevant. Chantal won't give her the time of day. She won't fucking give her the time of day, and she hates that shit. Frenchie fucking loved when Chantal made her content going back and forth with her. She loved that.
Ugh.
Elizabeth says Big Sig wants to be Chantal. Weird. I would go as far as to say she is Chantal, basically, Elizabeth. Thank you for the support, hun. Yeah, tap that shit back, babe. Tap it back to when just Jamie said what she said.
Excuse me. Underfried taters.
If that was one of my people out here offering to go toe to toe with Chantal, I would have a moment in private and talk to them and be like, look, bro, you look really dumb doing that. All right. You might not want to, but she ain't got nobody to tell her she ain't got no real friends, no real people. And offering money like that, oh my God.
Wow, like hurts my sternum. It happens with rice too sometimes. You crave litigation bees? It like only happens with rice and french fries. What is you? It's a fish. Don't lay down. I'm sideways. I'll just eat slower.
Oh my God.
I don't know, Ponju.
Look at the tartar in the corner of her mouth. Like she what Foodie. I don't know if it's tartar or if it's just like paste from her lips where her mouth is dry and she doesn't brush her teeth and it's all that buildup. I don't know which is which. Chantal, imagine offering thousands of dollars to somebody who can't even bend their knees.
Block. You smell the fish, don't you? You little rascal. Come here. Do you want a piece? Don't lick your lips. I'm trying to get inside the fish. Yeah.
What was that? Did you just double fist your fingers?
Yeah.
Double fisted her fingers, bitch. I'm dead. Hello, High Vibe. I'm still catching up on your older streams. It's been a while. I just watched The Stalker and Broken Down Foodie Scooter. Did she get a new one? No, she did not get a new one. So her scooter got wet and she got a ride home from obviously this what was her name? Squeaky, Squirky, I don't fucking know. The lady in her community gave her a ride home, loaded up her mobility scooter, and she took it upstairs and it dried out and it works again. So she's still driving the same one, but she ain't been driving it as much because it just ain't got much life left in it. But no, she poor. There'll be no more mobility scooter unless somehow she gets it on Canadian insurance. Hi Vibe, thank you for the support, hon. You want me to slow-mo it? The double fisting her fingers? Sure, we can do that. Why not?
Do you want a piece? Don't lick your lips.
God, get the white out of your mouth.
I'm trying to get inside the fish.
All the stills are great. Really, Bella Wolf.
Tuber dysfunction.
Yeah, that's right. This woman who's literally laying down to eat, I'm sure she's gonna jump at the $8,000 offer to go toe to toe with you. Yep. Does that make you feel like a tough girl? Ooh, you're so big and bad. So big and bad for going out here and fighting somebody who's basically bedbound. Look at you, Gunt.
What's going on in your worlds today? Because I don't have a life.
Look at that thing.
Okay, Allie, good luck.
Looks like a little White Castle burger. It really does.
I ordered some soups from Walmart. Hey, Glitter Queen. You're demotivated? Hey, Foodie fan. She likes the fillet of fish. It'll be too hot. Well, we'll see, I guess. It was okay, you know. It was pretty good. I don't think it was worth the price, really, but...
Fondue! Hey, girl. Good to see you.
Holiday chaos.
You're not going to tell me you don't feel that on your lip. I know you do. And you just leaving it there for later. What, until your sandwich is gone and you're all out and you're like, wait, I still have something?
What is that, poop?
Oh, let's watch it. Half speed. Oh, please. This is the real show, ladies and gentlemen. I've always always been a fan of Foodie's mukbangs. When she was in Kuwait and she was basically giving us nothing, I was still pretty happy that she was at least giving us pre-recorded mukbangs. That was a good time.
Holiday chaos.
Watch the tongue action.
What is that?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even look at the screen. Oh, you see the tartar leave the corner of her mouth and get on her tongue and it forms the same shape. Like it stays the same. Like it's a fucking solid. Watch.
Holiday chaos.
The way it's shaped on the corner of her mouth. Watch it.
What is that, Pooh? What country?
Oh my God. You guys are disgusting.
Working in Beeson? I feel like I should put the fries in.
Fondo, she's eating old ass, cold ass stale fries because, as we all know, she doesn't tip and she is going to be the last delivery on the list, as deserved. You earned that spot, Chantal.
In the oven. The fish burger good? I think McDonald's has the best one. It's your Friday? How many days off do you get? I need an air fryer. I can't believe I don't have one.
Where's the lid to your cup? What happened to the lid and the straw? Couldn't be bothered, huh? They didn't give you a straw neither. Oh my God. They're like, they want this bitch to cancel the app. They don't want to have to deal with her no more. So they're fucking with her, giving her cold fries, no straw. And she's like, I don't care. I'm going to make it work regardless. We speculated earlier that she talked about how she's the one who canceled DoorDash. She's using, it doesn't make sense because why cancel DoorDash if you're using some other service? She's still having food delivered. I believe she got kicked off. A very big possibility she got kicked off of DoorDash.
Nice, Hokey Pokey. Natalia, do you like the McDonald's one? A house inspection. And then work this afternoon. One less than Tres. Dos? True.
Oh, I think she's out of complaints. I feel like she's used all of her complaints up and she knows it. Oh, you think that's why she lost the DoorDash? Probably. So whatever she's on now and she's ordering food from, she just has to eat what they send her. They leave off something, she can't say anything. Food's cold, can't say anything. No straw, can't say anything. Boy, that you done got yourself in what we like to call around here a pickle, Chantal. Hello, Desi's mama. Good morning, Argalaziaba. And now I'm going to go yuck this 1 ton made my nausea upgrade to 100. I'm so sorry, girl. Thoughts and prayers to you. And thank you so much for the support, hun. Shelly Ray says, Cutie can't even hold a cup to pee due to her Trex arms, and Gunter sure will be able to do that. This, you know what, though? Great point. Thank you, because we spent so much time talking about the fact that Chantal can't even piss in a cup. So you mean it's... We're going to circle back. Or you guys are going to get sick of it. I'm just telling you now. We're going to keep circling back around and around and around and around. But imagine offering somebody $10,000 to fight you that can't even piss in a cup. Oh my God. It's like the only person in the community that you probably could get a W over, that's who you're willing to go you're willing to give this motherfucker, this animal abuser, this scammer who scammed a little girl with Down syndrome who lives in Syria, their entire family. You are willing to hand them $10,000 just so you can get a W and pull out your karate moves to impress this fucking community? Am I hearing that right? Oh, that motherfucker's smoking crack. You ain't gonna tell me she ain't. Shelly Ray, thank you for the support. Yes, let's give this animal abuser, scammer who stole money from a little girl who lives in Syria who has Down syndrome and ate her donation money. Let's give her $10,000 so I can get a W and pull off some karate moves on her to my community. So they'll think I'm really cool. You guys, you think I'm so like tough because I'm going out here and I'm gonna karate this Canadian disabled woman. Ooh, look at me go. You can't be for real, my guy. You really cannot be for real, for real. Send me the clips. Send me the clips, just Jamie. Put them in my Twitter DMs because I got to hear this shit for myself. Because not that I don't trust you, just Jamie, but I have a hard time believing that anybody would come onto this platform and humiliate themselves to that extent. I mean, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I just have a hard time believing it. I got to see the clips. Fuck it. Send me the clips.
Veggie lasagna. I don't know if the triple happened because just when you think that things are calming down, the big fat orange fucking baby comes online and I'm gonna blow up an entire country. Meh. So who knows? My fruit press air. Do you have more than one air fryer, YouTube lover? Spinach nude egg casserole. Yeah. Visit in their cool season. I want to go.
Not for you anymore. Who was that? TLD 1028. Not for you anymore, honey. You're out of here.
Now.
Anyone else? I'm sorry, but if any of these other reactors were out here offering this animal abuser, scammer, $10,000 to fight them, I'm pretty sure we would all be covering it in detail. So if it bothers you that somebody brought it to my attention and I'm so blown away that somebody is willing to humiliate themselves to that extent, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, right? We spent over an hour talking about Chantal and how she shits this morning, but where you draw the line is over that. This ain't the community for you, my guy. So I'm going to go ahead and see you out of here.
Even their cool season is probably still human as hell. Veruca. I don't know where he can travel to. Maldives.
Silling Worm. Happy International Beaver Day to you and Sam. Thank you, Ceiling Worms. I appreciate that. Wow, I had no idea. What do you know? There's a holiday for everything.
My dream vacation? Disney. Universal Studios. Disney.
What the fuck are you going to do at Universal or Disney? You can't even make it across the street to Walmart, but your dream vacation is Universal or Disney. And what exactly do you think you're going to do there? Ride around on a mobility scooter, sweating your ass off, Chantal? Get out of here.
I know, I plan on getting ready bacon.
She'll eat. That's true. She will eat, and eat is what she's going to do. Look at that. Are you going to be able to afford to eat at Disney, Chantal? It's quite expensive.
4 B-Day cake Oreos?
She really does, fondue. She thrives in delusion.
You guys have good Oreos there. Okay, Red Barbie. Yeah.
You know what? Somebody made a comment the other day. They were like, I think it was when I posted on Twitter about how Chantal was talking about she believes, she's convinced herself she has perky tits. And somebody was like, is it just me or is it more icky now? Like, I know she was bad in the Villa days, but something about where we are present day with Chantal is so icky. And I'm like, I got to thinking about it. I was like, yeah, because what makes it a lot more worse is, hey, Dre, is the fact that Chantal is now LARPing as a Muslim woman, whereas back then she wasn't doing any of that. And I mean, Chantal's always been really nasty as far as like subjects, but she's gotten worse. everything that she says and talks about has gotten nastier and more disgusting. And now she's using religion as a shield to protect her from any kind of criticism. I think that plays a very, very big role as far as making her content even more icky than it was back in the Villa days.
Yeah, SD. It's gonna happen. In the meantime.
And it seems like, yeah, little birdie, even back in the Villa days, it seemed like not that Chantal was like the cleanest person around, but I do believe to some extent that she was showering. But what we're seeing present day, and there was actually somebody posted this still of, and I was tagged in it, which is great. Hey, Toodles. Barbecue flavor lipstick. Hello. Why do I feel Chantal would be the kind of visitor that likes to be rude to the mascots and workers, knowing that they can get in trouble for breaking character? Oh, yeah, for sure. Just to see that she could do it? Probably. I wouldn't put anything past her, girl. And thank you for the super chat. Sam says, I just listened to the clips. Can confirm. I'm going to pull it up. Somebody had tagged me in stills from one of her live streams. Why do you keep showing your shower? Why do you continue to show? Is it because it's one of the only things in your apartment that you can show people that's actually clean? And we all know the reason that it's clean. But the question is, if she's really not showering like a lot of people are speculating, she's going to get sick. You cannot not shower. You cannot go without washing your body. You will get very, very ill. You will get sick. You will get an infection. Like, you have to wash yourself. So how long is she going to roll the dice as far as showering is concerned? Because there's no way she's getting in there and cleaning that shower. The shower was pretty clean. The little stone or whatever is still in plastic. There's no indications, signs that Chantal is taking a shower in there whatsoever. So I kind of think that it's a possibility that if she is getting in the shower, that maybe she's just not using soap, which would be stupid. It doesn't make any sense, but I don't know what else to think, because I don't think that the woman is actually showering in there. The shower is going to be the last place that Chantal will put any kind of time into cleaning. Hey, Surah. A little behind, but after fighting Cutie, do you think Gary will fight babies and kittens for more of a challenge? That's my point. I don't want anybody to walk away from here thinking like I'm trying to protect Cutie. Oh, you like Chantal. It's true. You are in love with her. But what you just said described exactly how I feel about that situation. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Thank you for being a member for 42 months and understanding how ridiculous that shit sounds. Hey, Ellie. Before, I think she really believed she was cute. Now she knows she's not, and it comes off as sad and desperate. It's depressing. I agree with that. And not that she was. And it's crazy to go back and watch these older streams and where she was a couple of years ago, because that is the stuff that we were grossed out by then. And now I feel like we're watching it present day and we're like, oh, wow, she wasn't even that big and she wasn't even that bad looking. And that's because of how bad it actually is present day. And it's very depressing because there's no coming back from this. She can put makeup and lipstick and on her dirty skin all she wants, but it's really, really bad. No, she doesn't have a shower chair. And you know what, though? I never thought about that, because if Chantal was showering like she said she was, I think she would have looked into something like that. She can't stand in line to get a coffee without her back being on fire. And that's a quote. So you want us to believe that you're in the shower and you're raising your hands above your head and you're washing your 5 strands of hair and you're also taking those arms and you're washing your body. She would be exhausted. If you've ever watched the 600-pound life shows, you see how exhausted they get from showering. So she's not putting any effort into a situation like that. That's crazy. That's scary for anybody. Ellie, thank you for the support. Okay, just Jamie. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Babe, will you send me those on Twitter, please? Jordy said she told on herself. She was on the bus, 3-day-old pajamas, and she mumbled, "Yeah, I showered. Perfume shower bees, cat pee, and granny perfume." And you know that's a thing for people. For whatever reason, if people either they have body odor or they stop showering for whatever reason, they will just cover themselves in some kind of crazy body spray because they've already, just because you can't smell yourself. Listen, if you don't shower for a day or 2 days, or you're going to start to smell. Doesn't matter. It's just going to happen. But there's a big possibility you don't smell yourself. So you covering your body in a bunch of body spray, you're going to smell like ass and body spray. And that is exactly how. So cat piss, swamp ass, shit ass. Swamp ass is not shit ass. Like, I feel like swamp ass is just when it's hot and your butt sweats. So you also have to add in that she's got swamp ass and shit ass. She's not wiping after she pees either. That stinks. If you're not cleaning yourself after you pee or poop, it's going to stink. And she's just spraying body spray over that. That's scary. It's really scary. And I know it sounds really gross, but it's true. And that is the equivalent. This is the person. This person, I'm going to say it again, for whoever I blocked earlier for running our cocksuck. I can't remember who it was. Just in case you missed it, I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you again because I know you love this subject, baby. This woman doesn't wipe her ass after she shits. She doesn't wipe her pussy after she pisses. She doesn't shower. She's been in this apartment and there's no signs of a shower ever. But yes, ma'am, this is a person that you should be handing over $10,000 to see if they will fight you. Oh, Jordy, thank you for the support. Hey, Sky. Hey, Agony Jones. I'm at the point, I think it's like plaque on teeth. Eventually, old plaque fills in perforations on the tooth and actually starts preventing tooth. Really? I had no idea that was even a thing. Her dirt is protecting her from new dirt. Yuck. Agony Jones, thank you for that. Very well said. Midwest Bird, hello. I can't stop chuckling, and a coworker asked what I was listening to. I said it was my Spanish learning podcast, and I was laughing at myself for mishearing something. Bitch, I'm dead, and you're going to hell for that one for sure. Midwest, thank you for being a member, girl. Isn't it insane? Like, this is the most insane thing I've heard from this community in a long time, and that's saying a lot because we are some crazy bitches around here.
Disneyland Paris. No, is it nicer? Like, what's the deal? Is it the same? Thanks, SB, inshallah.
Street Carb says she's so nasty that the new germs don't even want her. Ah! Put it in your mouth! Put that in your mouth. Put it back away. Oh my God. This is what I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. Are you ready? I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple of seconds because if you even have any idea of what you're listening to, you're going to probably want to step away. This is what it looked like when she was done with Dee Dee. Ah! Oh my God, you're all going to hell.
Well, no, I don't plan on eating like this for the rest of the 2 months.
Let's all recover from that one. All right. Come on now. Fondue says offering $10K to fight a known coward who was known to call the cops is not the flex she thought it was. Fondue, explain to me why she turned me down, didn't have to give me no money, but she's out here giving an animal abuser, somebody who scammed a little girl with Down syndrome, offering them $10,000. This sounds a whole lot like I'll buy you a car if you give me the cat. Why are you always trying to put money in this motherfucker's pocket? That don't sit right with me. That don't sit right with me. Anyways, I said I'd do it for free. Fondue, thank you for being a member. Straight to jail. Lindsay, thank you for being a member for 49 months. You were all thanking it. You were. It's true. Well, Maui, am I the foul one, or are Foodie and Dee Dee and Dishwasher the foul ones for making that that's a reality? I didn't just make that up. I didn't just create that scenario. Yes, I'm done, devil woman. Don't have to worry. It really happened. So again, we're just reporting the news. And the news around here gets pretty raunchy. Barbecue Flavor Listic says she must be excusing it that she's connecting with her French ancestors because that's what they did before the revolution, you know, when heating water required wood. Barbecue flavored lipstick. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Chantal did say it tasted salty.
100 degrees. Humidity's like breathing.
Do you know what's crazy though? Is that I'm back. Okay, we did a lot of talk about Chantal in the villa and all. Like, let's go back even further. Talking about Chantal and how she kind of got her footing in social media and on YouTube, how she got as popular as she was. Grim, I know. I'm sorry. I do apologize. But thank you for the support. Was originally she blew up her channel for mukbangs. And mukbangs kind of died out on YouTube. At least I think. I don't know of anybody that does. And they might still. I don't see everything. But I don't think they were as popular as they were when she first, started doing them. But there's still an audience for that. There are huge mukbangers. And I mean that in a literal sense. Like huge. Who eat in front of the camera. But as much as I don't want to give them any kind of credit, they do put a little effort into their content. You can see their food. You can, like they're doing it in a more presentable way, kind of like she somewhat used to do that back in the day a little bit. She really, at this point in her life, she just doesn't care about anything. And I obviously, right? She's not showering. She's going from bed to couch to food, all of that. But you would think, like if you really want to pay your debt and travel and impress Allah, that you would try to do these things. And it's so weird. Like she does the bare minimum. As long as she has enough to pay for her food and to pay whatever bills she has to pay, she doesn't need anything else. She is content in her little basic life. And that's it. Chuck says, honestly, yeah, but I thought you were going to say that it looked like dishwasher after cutie pizza dough. Does that make me the worst one? Also, yay for 38 months. It's pretty bad, Chuck. Yeah, I think both scenarios are pretty bad, but they're both fitting for a good reason because it's true. And thank you for being a member, hun. Dishwasher said he pulled yeast out and caught it pizza dough. Oh my God.
They're insanely sweet. You have a sweet tooth, hey. Big baby scumbag.
Freya.
Yeah, SB. Did you see my community tab? Rocky's side chick is pregnant.
Are you really asking people if they've seen the fake AI pictures you created of yourself that don't even look like you, Chantal? Really? That's where this conversation's headed. Liz says, I'm eating yogurt. Yeah, but love you, but that was foul on so many levels. But to be fair to myself, Liz, again, it's not like we just made this up. There is truth behind all of it. Also with what Chuck said. Let's not forget it. And thank you for the support, hun.
Who's Rocky? Rihanna's husband? Hey, Strix. Does she know about the side chick?
Hey, have mercy.
Shanghai Disney.
Strawberries get all this information. Does she just sit around following like what, TMZ or some shit in there reporting? Do you think this Chantal gives a absolute shit about any of this?
His name is ASAP Rocky?
Look, all of a sudden the bells and the whistles, they start to go off. She's like, if ASAP Rocky is going to cheat on Rihanna, well, see what I mean, guys? Anybody. You could look like Rihanna and you could still get cheated on. It's not just me, okay?
Limited choice of convenience store food. As soon as possible, Rocky. As douche as possible, Rocky. This just goes to show you that cheating has nothing to do with how fucking hot you are.
No, Butter Crumpet, I seen it, but he's supposed to be okay. I think he got shot in the leg. He's going to be okay.
There's some men that just always need their ego stroked by many different people.
Do you think that him being shot is going to, that's the first thing I thought of. I was like, oh my God, is Cardi going to rush to his hospital bedside? Is this going to bring them back together? Stay tuned for more. Because they did make a cute little family. I know Offset did her dirty. I'm just saying. I hope Cardi moves on and finds somebody better, but still, they did make a cute family. Hey, Glass Diamond. I'm so thankful I have not eaten breakfast because I would have hurled it up. You never know what you're going to get over here, girl. And I'll be telling y'all that all the time. Thank you for the super chat.
Anything interesting at Canada McDonald's? Puts in Space Goat. Sorry, Pondu, the AI deleted that.
Hey, hell.
Oh, yeah, Valentina? You're right about that. You guys are so smart. It's incredible. You always catch on to things. Lickety slick. I'm not so loud, but I want to be. You can be anything you want to be this day and age, so go for it. I'll make you match boosts. Sorry if I seem like a pig today. But
Girl, it's literally no different than any other day.
no, 2 of them strawberries. Because it was buy one, get one free day. Breeza.
What? What, Fondue? You're crazy. You really think so? No way. No way. You think that? You don't think that's Stefan's baby? You think it's Offset's? We still ain't seen the baby. That would be crazy.
Yeah, we have to do stamina beezing. Hi, Chili Tea! Is it just me, or do I look like shit without makeup? Like situation. DJ! She's commented.
Oh, we're on fish fillet number 2, by the way.
Hi, Deirdre! 4 mods at once being so long. Are you guys ready to beach today? You babysitting today, Teardrop?
What's required with the baby? Like, how old are the children that Teardrop are watching? Because we know surely they're not toddlers. Could you imagine, like, little toddler? You got to watch them. They're always picking up stuff, and God knows there's all kinds of shit more than likely on Teardrop's floor. You got to watch the little baby, make sure they're not putting anything in their mouth or sticking anything to a socket. Shit, she'd be the last motherfucker I let watch my kid. Liz says, trying to force that traumatic thought out of my head. And I'm over here forcing myself to sing like a child curled up in the corner. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Well, listen. Again, you got to consider the content. Like, I'm the buffer. Okay, I'm the buffer. I'm just reporting on said fat news. Can we agree on that for the people who are like, we are reporting on fat news? That could be a fat reactor. That could be a fat locale, like the one on the fucking screen. You just never know what you're going to get. So with that being said, if I'm saying something that's so disgusting like that, it came from them. And we kind of know what we're getting into when we consume this content, Liz. You got to be stronger. This is practice. This is going to prepare you for what's going to happen in the future. God only knows it's going to get worse. So there's that. And thank you for the support.
You guys are grossing me out. I'm not going to finish them.
You got to be tough.
Just a sandwich. Well, I need to come up with a definitive plan. Bacon strips, bed sheets. That's why.
Did she say bacon strips, bed sheets?
Like, I need to be like, okay, wake up, eat this.
Cutie shark, do 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 do. That's pretty funny.
Plan what I eat in the.
So this morning, or whenever this was, yesterday morning, instead of Cutie getting on her mobility scooter and sharking through the food court, she sharked on the food app that she's using. That's hilarious. Chuck says, way off topic, but there are moms in here. Someone at my yesterday said that her kid was a 39-month-old. Is there a month limit? I believe for me, it starts getting weird once, like, I feel like 18 is the max. And maybe that's just me, but I believed I stopped using 18. I stopped using months at 18 because they're a year and a half, right? So you say they're a year and a half until they're 2. It doesn't matter. Like a year and a half is it's really no different than 23 months, right? It's a year. She's a year and a half until she's 2 or he or whatever. So yeah, I max out at 18. That's just me though. It's weird once you go past that and you're like 39 months. Like, bitch, does it look like I got time to do math today? How old is that motherfucker? You know what? I don't even care. See, you want to know why I don't care about your kid? Because you say stupid shit like that. Now move along, weirdo. Chuck, thank you for the super chat. Barbecue flavored lipstick, says Charlie Go, would be very proud of your quote unquote painting abilities. Painting abilities. Well, I'll take your word for it. Thank you for the support, hun. Liz says, I know fully what I'm in for when it comes to the girls. Doesn't mean I can't be dramatic once in a while. Plus, it makes you laugh. It's a win. It is a win for sure, girl. And thank you for the support. 39 months. I ain't got time. You tell me how old your kid. You say something like that, I'm just going to walk away because I don't give a shit.
In the day. Go to the gym. Every single day. Like, I need consistency.
Don't ask me to come to your kid's birthday party. That's all I'm going to say to that. Look at that. I can't believe we're still eating fish fillet. You've been eating fish fillet for 18 minutes and 58 seconds, Chantal. You would think you would be done. Look at this still. That one's going, and thank you, babe. That one's going to the books. Oh, that's going to be on Smee's refrigerator. Fuck it. I'll put it on mine. How about that? Oh, yeah. Put it on. Yeah, do that. That'll probably work. Because if I play them for my DMs, and everybody who's, especially all the nosy people in here, get to see all my DMs. You guys don't get to see that shit. I ain't even read what's in there.
No Foodie. It'll be okay.
You want me to put her community tab post next to that? Oh my God, I forgot about that. She's so delusional.
Remember J-Dot said that? J-Dot, rest in peace. Bees are in the sky.
Is it Lord Seaver? You've been lurking here since the Cali days. Hell yeah. Listen, the Cali days were some good times, girl. I mean, we had our moments. Yeah, right? You've been here for a minute, though, and thank you for being around. I appreciate you. Hello, she who shits herself. I'm way behind. And you just said someone needs to take BG to a priest. And just so you know, I am deceased. Well, it's true. Could you imagine? Could you honestly imagine going to Chantal's house? That's already a lot right there, right? But could you imagine petting that cat knowing what the cat has been exposed? I'm sorry. No. I love animals. I love cats, and I'm always the person I'm gonna pet your kitties and your puppies and all of that, right? But that's gonna have to be the first one that I decline. And you know how much I love BG. She's adorable. She's cute. She has a great personality. But no. Thank you for the super chat, hon. Okay, babe.
Hey, Yesenia. How many bees are in the sky do we have today? I was gonna say so far, but J-Dot and Mike, remember? Oh,
Did she just said that? Did she really just say how many bees are in the sky? Wow. Damn, I never really thought about that. Holy shit. That's kind of sad, Chantal, for real. Are you gonna like put together some memorial for I don't know why that's so funny. All right. She said beezers in the sky.
Remember J-Dot said that?
She just said it so like nonchalant.
J-Dot, rest in peace. Bees are in the sky. Hey, Yesenia. How many bees?
Oh my God.
Bees in the sky do we have today? I was gonna say so far, but J-Dot and Mike, remember? Oh,
like she's keeping count of bodies, man. Is that what's happening right now, Chantal?
Oh, and
body count.
Tiffany.
How many beezers down do we have thus far?
Mendoza. Hey, Gloria Queen.
You know what though? I picture it like some poster board that has clouds, like a sky background, and then like a family tree or some shit. And then the pictures of their avatar, like on these like trees or whatever. And then in the middle, when Foodie goes down for the big nap, we're gonna put the big beezer right in the middle. And then we'll just keep track of how many beezers in the sky there are. That's gonna be, you know what? We gotta do that.
Hey, Van Halen. Yum. Already Joe is not, yeah.
Deb says this baby is 504 months. Keep on pushing, yeah. But Deb, thank you for the support. Listen, the only time we're going to go big number months is when we're talking about Peach Jr. Okay? If we're not talking about Peach Jr., then we ain't doing the big months. It's just not happening. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Hey, little Surah. Speaking of Loaf, when Sam covered her once, she said that Loaf must like the smell of her own cat because she always sat with her leg up, with her leg cocked up. Pretty sure she still does that. When I see someone sit like that, that's all my mind can think of. Man, that was some good shit. Seriously, good times, girl. Do not fucking regret that part. Man, all of that shit back then was so good and so funny. We don't have it anymore because people don't know how to fucking knock shit off. We'll just leave it at that. Never mind. Not worth it. Surah, thank you for the support, hun. Yulia says, bees are in the sky. I can go twice as high. I don't know the song, but I'll take your word for it. Thank you for the super chat. Hello, Olga. Beezers who can't donate, run the spreadsheets. Salah does a lot of blocking in the background. I have no doubt. Thank you for the super chat. Baby Bug says $1 for you and $1 for Sam. Thank you. I will make sure she gets her portion. Baby Bug. Appreciate you so much. Beezing Rainbow.
No. He's not a beezer. No.
Oh, it's the reading. Well, does it seem like I know the fucking reading Rainbow? The jokes just write themselves, don't they, ladies and gentlemen? Her. You guys are just so funny. Oh, man.
No.
Oh. You know, I'm not speaking to you, Yulia. Oh, you're really close. You want to be a beezer today, Yulia? Is that what you want to do? Or you want to go set in Big Sig's community? You tell me, which would you prefer? Because you're this close.
It was so annoying and weird. Even before we found out about his
I'll be the punching bag. It's okay.
weird.
What's next, Yulia? You're going to offer $10,000 to fight me? Huh? Is that what this is about?
It was Twisty Misty for you. It was Tiffany Mendoza, wasn't it? That was her name, or it was Tiffany something.
Look at that. She's talking about her fallen beezer. She's just shoving in the fish fillet.
It was a wacko. Remember the timer? Yeah. Strawberries. No, I'm eating a fillet of fish.
You know, I had to recently unsub her when she came back to YouTube, and Nikki P, which I don't know where the fuck Nikki P went to, but she was covering her for a while and it was pretty entertaining. And then she pissed off and I was finding myself raw dogging Loaf. And I was like, this is literally making me mental. I can't listen to this shit. So I don't have any idea what's going on because nobody's covering her. And I unsubbed. It's fine. No, yes, you did. That's a lie. Thank you for your money. It's fine. Let's go back to Chantal and her telling us about her dead beezers.
Yeah, well, I didn't know.
Don't worry. When you're gone, this is exactly how I'm going to talk about you. All the fallen support group members.
What he was accused of, what he was convicted of at the time.
Yeah, okay, Chantal. Shelly Ray says Cutie looks over 40 months pregnant. Yes, and you know what's so funny about that? When she goes to other countries and she's not known, they really think that she's 40 months pregnant. They're like, is that motherfucker ever going to drop that baby or what? And she don't be telling them no different neither. She wants them to believe that she's 40 months pregnant. With triplets. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Is there meat in that sandwich? The only thing on that sandwich is a bun, tartar, and cheese.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember Savage Keyboard. Frame shopping, yeah. I got extra tartar. Who what? No, he's not a abuser anymore. He was stripped. Posthumous. Did you watch Oddity last night? Hey, Jude. Do you remember Amna? Yep. They used to be nice, and then they became really hateful.
Ooh, look at Fondue. Chantal, Mr. Snowflake's videos show you absolutely knew about Karate Joe. You kept him as your internet husband, and you also say he shouldn't be targeted. Yep, sure did. And you're not going to tell me that she didn't know the lore with Cyrax. She did and does. She's so full of shit. And that's what it is. Like, Chantal does cycle through community people, like people who don't troll her, but actually for whatever reason like her. She gets new people in all the time because they eventually catch on. Or like, yeah, I'm out of here. So she's telling those new people a brand new version of her story. But that's why videos like that exist, Chantal, to prove you're a liar and you like to change the narrative. Fondue, thank you for the super chat, hon.
No, I didn't watch Train to Busan yet. I was finishing watching, EG, I remember. Yeah, he was possessive. Did you like it, Nina?
Hold on just a second. Let me see. I can't believe I'm going to have to it's been so long since I heard this fucking Weezer, this cigarette smoking motherfucker. I can't believe I'm about to subject myself to it, but I am, because not that I don't trust what you say, just Jamie, but I got to hear it from the cigarette's mouth. Let's listen together, shall we?
Doing that for 5 years.
She's
She's the one who says it. She said it. She wants money. Yeah, okay, let's make her some money.
Go out to eat. Where? It's bedtime for you?
Okay, somebody can go and tell somebody who's not blocked. You go and tell her. We'll do it live on her channel, so she'll make all the super chats and views and whatever the fuck else, okay? And I will pay her $5,000 to fight me. I'll pay.
Oh my God. I'm so embarrassed. You really said it.
Fuck else, okay? And I will pay her $5,000 to fight me. I'll pay her. No strings attached.
I cannot believe this. Let's listen to this one.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh shit, Cougarelli! Cougarelli in your chat. Wait, it went by. FFG says if you agree to a fight, she'll pay you $5,000 and you can film it on your YouTube channel.
Tell FFG, go fuck yourself. Tell her to keep the $5,000 to buy a man her ugly.
She just upped it from 5,000 to 8. What world are we living in that you're offering an animal abusing scammer $8,000 so you can show off in front of your? I'm just trying to understand why this is okay and acceptable. Fondue says 2 days ago, Chantal was scooting and said she is a coward who doesn't confront people. She knew Cutie is a cop calling coward. She did say that. I heard that clip. What the fuck? Do you have, I gotta know. At this point, I'm convinced, Big Sig, that you have a humiliation fetish. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait till your brother comes back to the internet. I have a feeling he'll be making an appearance real fucking soon to humble your ass yet again.
What the hell is EG?
No, she didn't just call the cops on her brother. She pressed charges, and he had to go hire a lawyer in order to get that taken care of and dropped. Sure did.
Former person.
Real tough guy, isn't she? And the only reason she called the cops on her brother, it's not because her brother was threatening her life or was doing anything other than coming to YouTube and telling the truth about the BBJ situation. She freaked out, lost her shit, not only called the cops, but she went down and said that she was being extorted and had charges filed. Sure did.
Who used to come in here? Hey, Nana.
Oh, how fast the community forgets. Now, oh, look at Frenchie. She's offering Chantal $8,000 to fight her. Ooh. Like, what, bro? Carlotta says would be like watching two Weeble Wobbles. No shit, girl. I can't imagine you just get your YouTube channel back and then you go and do something that stupid. Because I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. That was really, really dumb of you. Carlotta, thank you for the super chat, hun. Maybe she did it on Kick. I don't know. Where the hell is Chris? Chris took off. But like I said, Yulia, I could see Chris returning pretty soon. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Brunette says $5,000 for a sumo fight. Anyone contacting Netflix for streaming rights? LOL. Replay gang. But thanks, cult leader, for rising from the dead and showing up to work. Hey, girl. Thank you for being a member for 13 months. I want to see the Weeble Wobble death match. Girl.
You're in a pissy mood? You loved it?
You know what, though? Like Fondue said, Frenchie knows well, she's well aware that Foodie is not going to, you know what, Chantal, take the money and call the cops on that motherfucker. Because let me tell you what happens, Chantal, if you take the money. Guess what? You want me to tell you, Chantal? She's not going to show up. She doesn't want the internet to see how absolutely huge, especially you, that she has gotten, because odds are, she, you know, no offense, but she's probably as big, if not bigger, than you are. She is counting on you saying that you're not going to accept her offer because you just said the other day that you're not confrontational and that you will call the cops on somebody. So she took the opportunity to go ahead and take advantage of that. She'll never be seen. She'll never be seen on camera. So if you would have said yes, she would have just called your bluff and been like, yeah, that's what I thought. You're real desperate. Haha, I'm not giving you shit. You should have did it.
It's well told, eh? The X-Files, I never really watched much of it. Hey, Gab. Accountable Beauty, yeah.
The stills are great.
Caveat. Wait till they come out with Hokum. You gotta know when to hook 'em. Know when to stroke 'em. Hold on, I'll mute it.
Yes, it's loser, poser, dork. That's the right one. Right, Stacy? She's had an opportunity in this community to give all this money to charity, and she's too much of a coward. But yet she does that to Chantal. Come on.
Okay. I have for later a cheeseburger, double cheeseburger, extra ketchup, extra onion.
So she gets extra sauce on everything. She had those two. Look, you can see the CPAP marks in her face still. She had the 2 fish fillets. Then she had the double cheeseburger, and that's her backup sandwich for later. Like, that's crazy. Fondue says if she was about that life, she would have done it at the fashion show. But never forget, Big Sig was a beezer. Fraudulent, big coward energy. Exactly. You had your opportunity, girl. You showed up at the fashion show. You showed up at her house to get BBJ. You were right there. You could have made your way up the door and gave Chantal a piece of the business. You went to the freaking weed store where she was at. You could have sat in the bushes and had your opportunity then. Embarrassing. Fondue, thank you, girl.
I'll save it for later. I can't eat it right now. I had 2 filet fishes.
Are you sure? Are you sure you can't eat it right now?
Oh, I have a tartar sauce.
All that sauce, and she got more side sauce. This is crazy.
I remember Misha. Remember I told her to shut up or something?
What the fuck?
Bonus cheeseburger will be eaten later. I'll be full for a while.
You're going to take that cheeseburger. It's got extra ketchup on it and dip it in that Big Mac sauce.
McDonald's is so cheap when they have deals like that because you get... I got a double cheeseburger meal so I could get the fry and drink with it.
There's nothing cheap about McDonald's. Their food is like as expensive as it's ever been. Like it's pretty expensive. They got the nerve to be charging what they charge for that absolute crap. Then if you order off the app, and I'm sure it's no different in Canada, you're not going to sit here and convince me that in Canada it's different. You're going to pay more to order off these delivery apps. Then you have to pay a delivery fee, and then you got to pay a tip. And you're sitting here trying to convince us that it's so cheap and affordable to eat McDonald's? Right. JoJo's Be Life says Big Sig wants to sit on cutie sheets and not fight her. I agree with that. She wants to get a big whiff of the shit sheets. That's what she wants. JoJo, thank you for being a member for 34 months, hon. Dead.
And then they had a deal where it was like 2 filet of fish meals for $7. 2 filet of fish for $7. There was something else in that bag. Yeah, there's the leftover fries, napkins, a Big Mac sauce, and a cheeseburger. That's it. Hold on, I gotta pick my nose. I don't want you to see it. They were out of filet of fish. McDonald's is, they've been going down.
Oh, she's been talking about how sick she's been getting because she's taking the Ozempic and eating all that shit. Yeah, she stays sick.
Forever. It's like The Simpsons, man. BG-13. BG-13.
Oh, I remember when they had the dollar menu too. Hell yeah. You know what? That's the kind of like that makes sense for McDonald's and the quality. The dollar menu does make sense. Anything outside of that, like $13, $15 for a meal, you fuck off, bro.
BG-13.
She's used to it.
I should put some makeup on, hey? God. This is what I look like without makeup. Without really giving a crapola about my skin right now.
So bad.
I look great. I look great. Can't relate. Thank you, but I don't think so.
Really, LD?
Yep, I know. Strawberries. We're all going to die for no friggin' good reason.
Cookies?
Like, hello, Congress, 25th Amendment, please. Thank you. He needs to be shot to space. Send him on the... Yes. You look like Bella Hadid. You're better looking than Bella, in my opinion. You knew. Oh, sorry. Yes, I can turn them off.
Yes. She should be getting very, 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 very sick if she's eating like that, taking Ozempic, on the metformin, uncontrolled type 2 diabetes, insulin. Like the list just goes on and on and on and on and on. And that's why Foodie lives the life that she lives. Like she's laying down or she's on the toilet or she's asleep. She goes out, but it's not for long amounts of time. And every time she goes out, she more than likely will have to go to a bathroom because she cannot control her bowels.
I don't know. They were just on some of my delivery.
Constantly has diarrhea. So you think about that. And again, I hate to be so nasty and gross, but to think about the fact that somebody has the bathroom habits that she has. I won't get into detail, right? But then to top it off, that said person constantly has diarrhea. That's got to be a bad combination. So it looks like she's wearing a helmet. It's her headgear.
Oh. Ray. Annie P. Lambo Sofa King. Yep. Who are some people I collabed with?
That video that we were watching when she was live the other day, we were stream sniping her. I'm pretty sure she does wear diapers. So maybe, and again, it's going to sound gross, but I'm going to say it anyways. Maybe when she sets down, maybe the diaper gets up in there, maybe catches and dries and gets some of the stuff out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's a possibility. I don't know. I've never worn an adult diaper, so I can't say.
Within the mukbang days, who's that guy? The Mexican guy from.
Can I get a thumb, please? Thank you.
He had a YouTube channel.
Oh, that mukbang guy. Where's Bunny? So there was Mukbang Mama. Dude, this is how long Foodie's been around, and she watches everything, even the smaller YouTubers. So there was these mukbangers that were around back in the day when she had first started her channel. It was Mukbang Mama and the dude that she's talking about. I cannot believe I can't remember his name. Anyways, he started trying to e-bag and do GoFundMe so he could get equipment for his channel. He basically got exposed to hell and back and got ran off of YouTube. I can't remember his name though. Who remembers? Who can go back that far that you know who I'm talking about?
Talking Rudolph? I hate Rudolph. He stinks. He stinks.
She has been chronically online. She knew who the Les was. She came in a chat when me and Katie were on panel with the Les, and that's when she came in there and said that I was hot. Sure did. That motherfucker gets around. Nope, not Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. Older than that.
I can always tell when she's throwing around Rudolph because I can hear his
Very unfiltered. No.
eyes hit the let the eyes hit the floor.
You know who I'm talking about. What was that dude's name?
Please go back on YouTube full time. I need to get paid weekly on here.
And that right there, she fucked herself up so bad that she's gotten used to being paid weekly. She can't even build her YouTube back up. So whereas she could be streaming for a couple of hours a day on YouTube and then getting ad revenue for the playback, she has destroyed her channel. And now she's in a situation where she has to keep Kit going. But in order to make the kind of money she was making on YouTube, she has to stream for like 6-7 hours a day. No.
When SGM showed up. No, I mean like a video collab. I didn't collab with
Came in with Mukbang Mama Langley. I cannot, if Bunny was here, she would know. Yeah. Rennie says, cam up FFG. We all know that if Foodie would have took you up on your offer, you would have pussied out. We know you would have because you don't want to show your ass on camera.
With Roman.
You don't want to show the community how bad it actually is. Just admit it.
He doesn't have a channel. Or he didn't have content. Hey, Cocoa Pickles! I mean, isn't being paid more, but monthly still better? Yeah. I don't know if it's more on YouTube, though.
No, Carl.
I think it's about the same, honestly.
No, YouTube definitely pays more, but she's fucked up her channel so bad, I guess you could say it pays the same as Kick.
You collab with Frank at Bubble Tea, Nadia, and Arby's.
I think her retirement plan is disability checks. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, I do not. Is it Natalia?
Hey, Alexis. Just like she was going to show BBJ frolicking in the grass. Oh, that's right. You made another offer to Chantal and said if she does, I can't even remember what it was, but if she did whatever you wanted her to do, that you were going to use her cat that you got and post proof that she was alive and show her frolicking in the grass, knowing good and well she was dead and gone and cremated on your mantle. Just like that, huh? You fucking coward. Was it the Smokey? If she gave her Smokey? So she was going to buy her a car and show a video of BBJ frolicking in the grass, which she could not fucking do because BBJ at that time was dead. Dead.
I only feel safe.
She let her get so backed up with crystals that she got an infection and she died.
Trashing the haters here. Old Beezer should have stuck around instead of leaving. Side of the road squeaky collab. Who was giving shot by shot news? Gab. Oh. Roman? No. L. Oh my god, Vandu. Build your following and memberships on one platform. No, I don't think I'll be going to the gym today.
She said, no, I don't think I'll be going to the gym today. Why not, Chantal? Who doesn't start their day off just like that? 2 fish fillets, extra tartar, and some french fries. Pre-workout meal. Go ahead and get it, girl.
Abandoned Kiwi. I don't know. I don't talk to him at all. I don't talk to the old BV breath. Seriously, like whenever you meet someone who says, do you mind picking me up at the clinic? I'm getting antibiotics for my strep throat.
I mean, Chantal, those are the kind of people, kind of men you entertain. What are you talking about?
I can't find my inhaler. If I clean my house, I'll find it. Gingivitis donkey. Let's buy another Ouija board then.
I think she's been on YouTube since 2017, maybe 2016.
Ride Scooty to a cemetery and dump it. Why did I dump the first one? Did I think I was haunted or something? Strep throat. Yeah, strep. Ow. Not the beauty VD clinic. I should have taken the hint when he had a file. I was like, you been here before? Remember the guy with the smile? Oh God, I'm sorry.
Her swordfish, when she does his impersonations, are fucking hilarious. They make me laugh every time.
Oh,
Because she nails it. I don't know how, dude, I don't know how she does it, but a lot of her impersonations are really good. But the swordfish is by far my absolute favorite.
So happy that gross me right out. Never. We're Google. Come here, you.
I came on in 2016, Toodles. It'll be 10 years for me in October. Can you believe that? It's crazy. 10 years, bro.
Bring me that root off that stinking fish.
Really? Frat plastic? Dr. Now's funny too, yes.
Did you draw smelly fupa guy? No. Ew. Hey. What dude?
Flu shoot, that's how it used to work back in the day. Was Foodie would go off on a reactor. See, that's before she really did live streams. So she was just doing recorded content. So she wouldn't just fire up a live stream and be talking to the people and then go off on a reactor and then go back to saying no. She would do a dedicated video to somebody in the community, like Zachary Michael or Charlie or me. And then our channels, we would gain like hundreds of subscribers overnight. And she could not control herself. She couldn't keep herself from like shouting us out and, being mad at us. And she was sending us all our traffic. And that's originally how our channels even grew, was we would say something, she would see it somehow, and then she would record a video. I remember when I first got her attention was over the pie. And that's where Pies and Lies came from. She left her mom's house after a holiday, maybe it was Thanksgiving or something, and she showed a pie and claimed that she was going to take it home to BB. And I told her she was a fucking liar and the pie was not going to make it home. And then somehow she's seen it, watching it, whatever. And then she made a video and she showed the same pie that was her receipt. She brought a receipt. She brought the pie in the recorded video. She's like, I'll have you know, I did. And you could tell like a big portion of the pie was gone. And she was still trying to convince us that she did not eat the pie. And then after I reacted to that video and caught her out, I was like, you could clearly see that even though she brought the pie to show us she hadn't ate it, she ate it and she struck me. That was the first time ever that she had copyright struck me, and she did, and my video got taken down. So of course I went over to Twitter and I was all pounding away telling everybody what she did. And Zachary Michael made a video talking about it and Chantal withdrew it. It was so funny.
Hi, babies.
Those were good times. So that's, if you ever hear us saying Pies and Lies, that's where that whole thing came from. Because she really did lie about the pie. She has not changed. Chantal has been the same person for 10 fucking years on YouTube. And it has been, I've enjoyed every minute of it. I really have. And being able to clock Chantal from such an early point in reaction community has always been one of my favorite things to do. I was like, you ain't going to give that pie to BB. Big girl, you're going to take it home and eat it. And she went home and made a video and showed the pie that she ate and trying to say that she didn't eat none of it. Sure did.
You can't fit down there, huh? Oh, you just want to go down there. Yours, baby.
I5 Gunt was a fucking fan, bro. She was a fan girl. Not only was she a beezer, she was also a fucking support group member. She's been a fan. And then she went on and did her own fucking thing and fucked everybody up with all her bullshit. Now you're trying to offer this motherfucking disabled woman money so you can get a win? Stop it.
Do you miss those days? 0%.
Why don't you just go to the nursing home and fight some elderly lady on life support? It's about the equivalent, dum-dum.
Bro. Hey, Lil G. Remember motorcycle guy who everyone thought was selling you crack? Yep. Very questionable. She smells fish! Her name was Muriel. Who?
Hell no, please, because I know somebody else take that motherfucker in. I don't want that cat nowhere near me or her hot breath that smells like Chantel's farts. No, thank you.
The ghost? Scrape.
Yes, you said it. Mukbang King. Yes. Oh my God. How did you remember? That was his name, Mukbang King. That's who Chantal was talking about. There was Mukbang Mama and Mukbang King. Yes, a Mukbang King. He got a little bit of a audience or whatever, and then he started immediately asking for money. So yeah, he got ran off the internet. Tony Tone, hello. Speaking of, please unprivate those videos. Okay. I'll try to get some taken off private. Some that I can. You know, we had to take a lot of shit down to protect everything when all that shit happened, but I can do that. And thank you for the support.
Hey, Stank Hat. Homeless lady on the porch who left the
How could I forget that name, bro?
balloon condoms? Yeah. My rock and roll dress is blowing in the wind, yeah. And I had like 4 different wigs in my.
What the best part about that video was for me, Maui, is it wasn't necessarily the fart. I mean, it was, obviously, that was the highlight of the video. But for me, that's when she was living with BB. So she still had not been to bed. And she was up eating lobster mac and cheese. And you could hear what Kyle say. You remember him, Langley? I know you would. You could hear the shower where he was getting ready so he could go to work. And she's sitting in his kitchen eating lobster mac and cheese and shitting herself on camera. You know? That's crazy.
Back, eyelashes, random eyelashes all over the car.
She got so mad at you when you correctly predicted she gained so much weight and was going to have to reschedule her hysterectomy. Do you remember I used my green screen and the background was the hospital room? And then people were mad and said that I went too far. People would always get mad because I would always say shit because Chantel's always said shit about me being a mom. So I was like, you don't talk shit about my parenting when you did what you did, bitch. There was one time I said something and I apologize for it. She was with Pete and they were in a grocery store and they were grocery shopping and she picked up a bag of broccoli and she put it was mean. And I was genuinely sorry, sympathetic for what I said. But sometimes, man, I tell you, you just be saying shit, right? And she put that bag of broccoli on her shoulder and she patted it and she goes, "Oh, it's a baby." And I stopped it. Boop. And there I go. No, bitch, you ain't never gonna have no baby now, or you done ate your way out of that, or some rude shit like that. And everybody's like, "Too far, yeah, I can't unsubscribe." I was like, "Oh my God. All right, fine, you're right." And so I said, "Sorry, Chantal. I didn't mean to say that you ate your way out of having a baby. My bad. I didn't mean to be insensitive about the whole stuff." I be telling Sam all the time, I was like, this motherfucker's living the life. I told her, just, babe, tell him how it was just yesterday. I was like, oh my God, you know what? Maybe Chantel's right, bitch. I am jealous. I was like, can you just picture it, Sam? You know, I got all this shit I got to take care of. I got all these forms coming in from all these different people and pulling and like, I got a million fucking things to do. Okay. And I'm just like, oh, I'm just overwhelmed, you know, like, especially somebody like me who's got out of control, undiagnosed ADHD, right? Unmedicated, by the way. So I'm just like, it's just a lot, right? I'm just super fucking overwhelmed by everything. And I'm just like, you know, I don't think Chantel's wrong. I think she's onto something. I think she's right, but not for what she thinks. Like, she thinks that we're jealous that she has like this hot husband. I was like, not that I want to live like that every day, but yes. Can I just know? I've never had that ever. Like, even being younger, like that's the last time that I got close to it. But even then, like, you're in situations where you're not completely just carefree. I said, this motherfucker ain't got a care in the world. I mean, yeah, she's got the diabetes, but still, like, I remember I was watching her one day and she had said something like, "Ooh, I'm gonna binge watch this series." And I was just like, this bitch, she really is. Like, she fucking really is. She's gonna stay awake all night. She's gonna eat her fucking snacky cakes and she's gonna binge watch whatever the fuck she wants. And you know what she's gonna do after that, motherfucker? She's gonna sleep. She's gonna sleep. You know when she's gonna wake up? When the fuck she wants to. And I'm just like, you this bitch. This bitch, damn, like, God, that's crazy, you know? Anyways, I don't know how we got there, but yeah. Oh yeah. So my point is, Foodie, you never wanted kids to begin with. Okay. So you know, having people out here being so offended because I said the bag of broccoli, you ain't so fucking what? Like having kids. Yeah. It ain't for everybody. And I mean, if you are a childless person, whether you can't have kids or you chose, go live your life, motherfucker. Go binge watch your favorite fucking TV show and sleep until you fucking can't sleep no more. Enjoy it while we're all out here fucking scrambling, can't even 10 minutes of alone time. It's a whole thing. She did, Toodles, not once, but twice, according to her. Hello, Eva. I ignored your member chat. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can find it. You know, I've been going off today, Eva, because you know why? You blame Jamie. Jamie kicked in my door early this morning and telling me that French Fry Girl is offering money to fight a physically disabled cop calling out of control type 2 Canadian. And I ain't been right since. Thank you for the support. I'm trying to find you. Oh, here you are. I just want to say I love you. I love you too, girl. And thank you for being a member for 13 months. Appreciate you. Sorry I missed you. My kids are all grown and I'm still fighting them from time to binge my shows. Yeah. So enjoy it. Live it up, Chantal. So when you talk about the community, or I'll say me personally, because I don't know anybody would feel the same as me. Hell yeah. I want to have that care. I just want to feel it. I just want to feel it. Like once a month, or I'll take once a year. I'd be fine with that.
Poo-poo's on the road. Scrape is disgusting. Marilyn Monroe, that's what it was. Oops.
Well, it ain't, you know what, that really worked me up because I dead ass made that offer. When she said that she would do that to Charlie Goad, I was like, look, bitch, I'll come to you. We can work it out. We can raise money. We can give it to charity. One-on-one, me and you, Canadian. Let's do it. No, but you're going to offer somebody like an animal abusing scammer $8,000. Right. Okay. So rightfully so worked up is all I'm saying.
Yeah, it stank. Ina Gerton. Little G, I wonder why, eh? I can't get over you introducing us to Starfish by showing his hands, then punish us with lost like card tricks. He was very upset that I panned the camera up. Yeah, wouldn't you be if you had a face like that?
Sam.
The guy on the motorcycle. Ugh,
I
so
do.
over all
I do
this.
love these people, though. It's true. You know what's so funny? Like, they say that you guys have a parasocial relationship with us, but when I don't see you guys, I think about some of like the people I see in chat, and if I don't see them for a couple of days or whatever, if I don't go live, I do think about you guys. I think the relationship goes both ways. It's not necessarily like the audience that goes and they start checking. Like, it's like certain people, if I don't see them, I don't hear from them, I'm reaching out to them saying, hey, where you at? I ain't seen you in a couple of days. Like, that relationship goes both ways. And I was watching TikTok, of course, right? And this video came up on my feed of this dude, and he was talking about gaming, and he was like, I don't know why that gamers get so much shit that they get. Like, yeah, I'm at home playing my game. Yeah, I'm locked in if I'm not going to work. Yeah, I'm talking to my online friends. He goes, you know what, though? These online friends are going to be the first people that check on me if I don't show up. It's not going to be my real life friends. And I was like, damn, that dude's got a point. Because I go like, but it's because we're doing real life shit, you know? We're 40 something years old. We're not checking in and talking every day. Like, so I might go a month without talking to my best friend or some of my people or whatever. It might be longer than that. But if I don't see you guys for that long, guarantee you motherfuckers are out sending a search party to see if I'm okay and where I am. I'm a gamer since I was a kid, born in 86. Hell yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, like anything else, if you're neglecting your family or responsibilities, but responsible way for everything, I could die and no one would know. That's crazy. But I mean, we kind of create that, and then we create these online communities to where, like we always say, be careful of who you're creating relationships with online. But a lot of those times those relationships become more special than the people in real life. It's just what the world is in 2026.
Shit. The card tricks, yep.
Right, Freya?
The beach towel.
Check the Canadian border.
The oven that only cooked on 550.
You better go check a certain Canadian's house and be like, knock, 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 motherfucker. I heard you were making offers. Well, here I am, baby, for free.
And I said he was handsome. Yeah, well, love is blind.
Ellie, you married your online connection? That's awesome.
Scary stories to tell in the dark. Yes.
What, did she fart, Kyle? I heard her take a drink of her water cup.
The oven that only cooked on 550.
You did too, Spaghetti? Oh, that's so sweet. I bet a lot of people in the community married somebody they met online. I mean, that's just how it is a lot of times. Big Bertha says there's a reason I want to have lunch with you and Sam. When I come through there, I love this group of people. Hell yeah, Big Bertha, and we're going to be here for it, girl. You and your size 4. Thank you for the super chat, hon. Hello, good morning, Glory. I'm still friends with some woman I met online in a parenting forum in 1998. That is so cool. Man, I swear, I wish I could log into my old email, my old AOL, just to see who's on my freaking friends list. But I can't do it anyways. This shit got deactivated, I guess. We met through OkCupid and got married last December. Really? That is awesome. Morning Glory, thank you for being a member for 3 months. You met your honey online 16 years ago.
And I said he was handsome. Yeah, well, love is blind.
Online friends are real. Life is busy, especially for moms. You got to be able to connect somehow. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, when I found this community online, it was a game changer because life was pretty lonely. I didn't really go anywhere. I'm just raising kids. Didn't really have, my friends, they didn't have time. They're raising kids too. It was a fucking game changer. My ex I met online run my life. Well, Christina, things like that happen, but you got to remember to kind of like heal from that and allow yourself to, maybe if you want to, only if you want to, because sometimes like being single is also okay. You don't necessarily, especially if you're straight and you're into men, sharing your space with a man, like if you don't want to, girl, don't. But if you do, allow yourself to heal and give somebody the opportunity too. Just be cautious.
Scary stories to tell in the dark.
Hell yeah, Harry.
Yes. Day one, I hated him. Yeah, no wonder.
Right? Remember, like telling people you met. Oh my god! You just didn't tell anybody. Where'd you meet your person at? Does it matter? Does it really matter? No, it doesn't. I met my husband online back when it was weird in 1998. I remember those days very clearly. Good times. Thank you for being a member for 30 months. When I came in here, I was locked down with a newborn, gave me something to do each day. Hell yeah. If you're into men, you should consider switching teams. Hey, Dastardly.
Change the battery. Yeah, because at the villa.
Ellie says, Mr. Sin and I met on Twitter. Yesterday was our 9-year anniversary. No way, really? On Twitter, huh? That's something. I got to hear the story. You guys got to tell you. I'm sure you probably have, but I got to hear it because I haven't heard it.
It was really high up and none of us would change it. I don't know why. I think I bought a step stool specifically to change the battery and we just never did. I know Chef Fondue. making her fucking nursing home food.
8th grade? Holy shit.
Not the shorts and tucked in Hawaiian print. And the stick legs. Box Mountain. Beep, beep.
Oh, back then, because I guess like when the internet was like the chat rooms were new. So I was let's see, I had AOL. I want to say when we first got it, I was probably 13. A grown ass man would not hesitate to send you a message. And it's not like they didn't know your age, because you be in these chat rooms putting they age, sex, location, 12, female, Kentucky, boop, 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 boop. Grown ass motherfucking men. They did not hesitate back then. They didn't even try to hide it. It's almost like it was normal for those weirdos to do some shit like that.
Yeah, well, at least that fire alarm didn't have a strobe light. Scuba diver shirt. Yeah, I know. Fuck.
MC.
SWAT the mosquito dance. You guys are funny as fuck, I swear. Yep, we were lazy. Still am lazy.
Yep.
Hi, Star Twinkle. Excuse me.
So the Predator show came about probably 10 years. I don't know. When did it start? I'd say probably about 10 years after the AOL shit first started. You met your man at work and we dated in secret, the good old fashioned way.
What's this? Ew, I hate paper straws. No, they're still looking for Nancy. Oh my god, like, who even cares anymore? There's a war going on.
That is somebody's mom, ma'am. I don't really know much about that woman. I just know that her mom's missing and it was a whole big ordeal and the story's kind of crazy and she just went back to work. Web TV, dude. My grandma got a web TV and she wanted me to explain how to so she could work it. It was a whole thing and I regret that. I wish I would have been more patient. I was not. She rage baited me with that fucking web TV bullshit. I hated it. Lady Spiteful K, I met my partner playing Black Ops 2 15 years ago, and we're still going strong to this day. That is awesome. You know what? I hear a lot about gamers that have met their partners in, like, I guess, gaming communities playing. That's crazy. You know what? I've never, as much as I game and stuff, I've never been one to put on the headset, because I think one time I did. I can't even remember. Maybe it was Call of Duty, and it was just a bunch of kids. I was like, fuck this shit. You little motherfuckers are killing me and stuff. So I stopped playing with the headset. But a lot of people, that's the only way they like to play. My kids play with the headset. I caught Bacon saying a cuss word the other day, raging in his room. I don't know who the fuck's house sounded something like this. I don't know who the fuck's house you think you're living in, talking like that, but it sure as shit ain't mine, little boy. And if I ever hear you say some shit like that in my house again, you ain't gonna be living here. Nerve of you. I couldn't help it. His friend said something, rage baited him, like as if that's an excuse. I said, and this is exactly the conversation. Do you know how ridiculous you sound saying that and screaming that in your mother's house, especially with your little sister in the other room? He don't give a shit. Out of control. Out of control. He'll be up for adoption if he don't knock it the fuck off. Don't get me going. They've both been on my shit list.
Really, Cocoa Pickles? Run DMC.
Yeah, we were just talking about the web TV. My aunt got one from my grandma and she didn't, I'm telling you what, couldn't work a fucking keyboard. Want me to show her how to use it. As if I had time for that when I was 17 years old. No, thank you.
Patty.
You telling Frances to bring her ass back over here and have her show you how to do this shit. No. And I know the funny thing about Bacon is that I catch him while he still got his headphones turned on, like his microphone. And so, boom, as I'm kicking in his door before he even gets to hit the mute button. I don't know whose house you think you're talking in like that, but you got me all the way fucked up. That's always a good time. And you see him trying to hurry up and find the button to mute his microphone. Yeah, maybe you'll think twice before using that language in here. I don't care if I use it. I'm a grown-ass 42-year-old adult. And that is the privilege that you can have when you turn 42 years old, little boy. Right now, you're 15, aren't ya? Yeah, aren't ya?
Probably her family and loved ones. I know, but why is this news? Like, I don't know. Yeah, it is sad, but I mean, like, people go missing every day. I took the dying alarm and put it under my neighbor's side of the house. Revenge. Where is she? Honestly, I don't find it that odd. Nice, Salish. Because, like, she's either not alive or she is, but she's been kidnapped by some.
Slapped you in the face when you cussed. Oh my God. That's not funny, but holy shit. Listen, my boys I wouldn't even attempt it. No, you know what? Because no, I wouldn't. Number one, I wouldn't do that, but they're both bigger than me. So I just gotta, I gotta remember to remind them where the fuck they are every so often. That's it. And they don't want their little friends to know that their mom's hollering at them for saying bad words. That'll embarrass them. That's pretty much all it takes. You ain't gotta lay hands.
A criminal, Personally, I don't think she is because I mean, the blood and then the medicine. She has medicine she needs. She's probably not doing good. Yeah. Yeah. I hope they get closure, but I can't believe it's still going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Months and months.
Yeah, what if
Hi, Belle.
your mom, Foodie? Well, that's really easy to answer. She would have gave up a long time ago. She would have RIP Schmeed, probably grifted all the money she could off that situation and called it a day. You think that she's gonna go on for 6 months fighting to see what happened to Shmee? She'd be like, nah, that bitch is dead. RIP Shmee. It would have been that simple. It's odd she was taken out of her house, gone without a trace. When we find out what eventually happened to that woman, I think it's going to be pretty fucking crazy. I don't disagree. The ultimate sin around here is talking when the mute is off. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Her heart monitor thing shows nothing since the first day. Oh, there's a heart monitor thing?
Like, it's funny with Bacon because if I'm ever giving him like food or something like that, he doesn't like to say what he wants in front of his friends, which he's not even fat, but it's still funny. I'll be like, Bacon, I'm getting y'all McDonald's. What do you want? It was just, you can hear him like scrambling and mute his mic so he can tell me what he wants to eat. He gets really embarrassed. It's funny. Liz says, I want to know how I met my partner. I go on Global Tinder, met a Syrian romance scammer who said he was a business owner. True story, just not mine. Stay tuned for more. Dun, dun, dun. Liz, thank you for the support, hon.
That's
like, you want that 20-piece and a milkshake? No, I don't want that.
bad. People are so fucking evil, man. Jesus. Seriously, it's unreal. Hey, Dylan. The pants, they're in the laundry bin. Yeah, I'm not wearing them right now.
Yes, she's scratching her ass because she doesn't get all the shit out of it. I'm gonna be real honest. If I didn't get all the shit out of my ass, I'd be scratching it too.
I gotta go get
probably use a straw to do it.
My medicines. I said scram. Who's that counterfeit Labubu?
Trauma queen. That is terrifying. Oh, you're a sweet and sour girl, are you, Butter Crumpet? Where's my wife? She's been awfully quiet.
My new YouTube photo? Yeah, I should go get a frame for it. I should go shopping for one right now.
Girl, I said the same thing. I don't know why she ain't got pink eye neither. You would think, because she goes ass to eye. There ain't no way that she doesn't. She goes right from her ass to her eyeball. Maybe her eyes are just used to it. She's done built up a tolerance. I used to cry and get upset and angry when my mom wanted me to go in Hardee's and use a coupon. Bitch, I remember going to the grocery store with my mom when she had paper food stamps. Can't nobody tell me nothing about humiliation, okay? Well, because shut up. You're throwing a fit. Stop it. You can't tell me nothing. And you know what? I'm so glad that I remember that. I'm a remind bacon of that. Until you've went into the grocery store and had to spend paper food stamps as a teenager with your mother, don't say shit about embarrassment. Oh my God. Neon pink, green, yellow. Woo! I can still feel it. I can feel it in my soul. I can.
She looks like a douche. Yeah, he does. Yep. Like the ultimate douche. Like a picture, like the inside of a zit, if it had a personality, would be this man. She's already back to work. Yeah, if she's rich, I would not go back to work. I'd stay off forever. Hey, Nona. Hey, Shawnee. I liked your beige hijab. That was a fake hijab. I asked Chat, I took a picture of my face. I was in bed with no hijab on and no clothes, okay, in my bed.
But you know what about them paper food stamps back in the day? Like, it just depended. If your mom was willing to give you a $5 or $10 food stamp, I don't remember how they came. That's so long ago. Say you go in the store, you buy yourself a pack of gum. Them motherfuckers were giving you cash back. You were getting cash back. You gave them a $10 fucking food stamp and then got a 35-cent pack of gum. You were getting cash back. That's crazy.
Picture of that picture, and I asked ChatGPT to put a nice hijab style on that would suit me, and that's what they came up with. So the one picture, they made my face look smaller. So then I said, don't really alter my face much. I want to see
It changed your identity. It didn't just alter your face. It changed your. Now, who is that? There's no way that you really think that you look anything like that.
No, she's probably sleeping in the bed.
Yeah, I don't have food stamps.
I know a lot of people hate ChatGPT.
The real Melvis, thank you so much for joining the official support group. I appreciate you. It didn't even look like her. No, it didn't look like her. That was somebody else. She lost half her nose. I done said, I want to see Chantal's ChatGPT history. Okay, listen, I've done went too long. I got some stuff I got to take care of. Oh my God, I can sit here and talk to you guys forever. We're like totally besties, guys. Okay. And I know I don't have to worry about you all going out here and embarrassing us and actually asking a basically mentally and physically disabled woman if they will go to toe against you. Okay. Don't do that. Don't be that person. That's weird and embarrassing. 49 and freaking fabulous. My mama used to threaten to whoop me and my best friend, but I know she did that out of love. Single mom raising girls in the hood. I was more afraid of her than I was of the gangbangers. Hell yeah. Shit, I'll threaten to fuck a kid up. Don't mean I'm going to do it, but I'm going to say it. I will fuck you up. Keep it up. Keep going. Keep going. Go ahead. Go ahead. Try it. 49 and freaking fabulous. Thank you for being a member for 35 months. Girl, I appreciate you. Love you guys so much. Thank you all for being here, showing up and showing out as always. Today is Tuesday. We'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Love you guys so much. Oh, what are we having for dinner? Let's see. I am making cheese ravioli in the crock pot today with Italian sausage. It's going to be so good. The kids are going to love it so much. I feel like we should do that every day so we can start getting some new ideas on what the fuck to cook because I'm about over this shit. I feel like I just run my head through a fucking wall thinking about dinners and it's the same thing over and over. And I've done TikTok to shit and it's all the same stuff. So we need to do that. So we need to start exchanging ideas because I need something different in my life. I've been cooking the same shit forever. Anyways, love you guys so much. See you next time. Bye.